Salute, salute. Salute to the internal indigenous spiritual most high. Trolls on the God of your mama can love you. Last but not least, one time, and in remembrance of Jimmy McNair, my brother from another mother, may he rest in power. Here we go, here we go. Where's me go? I needs me shillings, so I control. And troll I'm about to do, but in a truthful, honest manner, y'all. Truthful, honest manner. Let me start by saying, boy, oh boy, am I well rested. My body shut down today, man, and I think I slept, man. I slept so hard, so long. I feel good. I'm energized. I'm powered up. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. So that being said, we know that the Karmelo Anthony trial is actually about to be wrapped up. They say the jury will be in deliberation tomorrow, at some point tomorrow. And I noticed, you noticed the title. You know what I'm saying? Danielle Berry Sports Highlights. What's good? What's good? I know y'all noticed the title. So I get a lot of trolls on here. We deal with a lot of vampire trolls, y'all. We deal with lots of vampires. So, yeah, I'm going to troll them back. So our greatest patriotic FBA superheroes are those three I listed right there. Of course, there's more. But we know why I picked those three. So I should have put Fred Hampton in there too, because that brother stood on business as well. You know what I mean? But it's because they stood on business, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just coming in, remember to hit that like button. you know, now let's get this conversation out there. Let them know we're working. I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in. If you're a moderator and you're in the house, let me know. I'm gonna just wait for some more people to come in. That's what we gonna do. We gonna wait for them to come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. So this is about to go down, man. This conversation gonna get thick, man. It's gonna be real deep. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be thick, man. Like some old school Southern cooked cornbread, man. It's gonna be thick, man. It's gonna be thick. Now we know how the vampires feel about what's going on. And we know that the vampires never take accountability. Although they're always, crying and ranting and complaining and playing victim about their Second Amendment rights, which gives them the right to defend themselves. So why don't they feel the same way about Karmelo? Because I see no difference in this case, Cheryl the Builder's case, and Kyle Rittenhouse case. I see no difference other than the skin color. You know, that's all I see, and that's what America sees. So while they're telling you that this case isn't race driven or racially engineered, that's just a disclaimer. It is. That's just to add some civil rest to the unrest that's about to take place. They've tried every racial tactic possible to railroad young brother Carmelo Hinton. They're going to try everything possible to railroad brother Rodney Hinton Jr., for reacting the way he did when they slain his son. And we know what they did to Nat Turner and how they felt. But brother Nat stood on business. And black people, this is why I tell you that they are my selective, in my opinion, my FBA black superheroes. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because these brothers stood on business. It wasn't about fear. It wasn't about religion. It wasn't about turning the other cheek. It was about none of that. It was simply about being treated equally and leaving me alone or else. Leaving me alone or else. Okay, we all know about, Nat Turner. I don't know how many people are familiar with Rodney Hinton Jr. I don't. But I think that brother should be recognized for standing on business. And the reason I'm saying this is not to condone taking someone's life. It's not to condone violence. It's to condone equality. It's to condone what we mean when we say white fatigue. This is to validate the fact that unless we go out here and get justice for ourselves, this system is not built or designed to give us justice. These white people aren't built like that to give us equal justice. All they see is them. That's all they see. All they see is a lack of complexion. White. That's all they see. All right. So we got to protect our blackness at all costs. We got to protect our legacy. We got to protect our blackness. We got to protect the culture because we know how these people operate. History alone tells us how these people operate. Those same angry white mobs that used to overthrow jails during the times of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and all of that. During the times of Emmett Till and Medgar Evers and all of this type of stuff. Those same angry white mobs now are your police. Those same angry white mobs are your judges. Those same angry white mobs are your prosecutors. Those same angry white mobs are your judges. Those same angry white mobs are in this jury right now with Karmelo Anthony. They're trying to convince black society that there was no black people, and there's a 12% black population in Collin, Texas, okay? They're trying to convince us that none of these black people out of 600 potential jurors, that no black people were good enough, but yet they use the word minority. We have minorities. Well, none of your minorities look like what the Constitution says, a jury of Karmelo's peers. A jury of Karmelo's peers. None of those minorities selected reminds me or reminds Karmelo or reminds anyone black watching this trial that this is fair and that it's a jury of his peers. We already know what's going on. You're using every racial tactic. And no one can admit that, Austin would still be here had he just kept his hands to himself. He repeatedly touched Karmelo. I was thinking it was one time the whole time until the trial started. It was more than once. It was more than once. And these people now are taking to the stand and retracting their original statements to where the defense team has to go back to these police statements and remind them what they said at the time of this tragic situation occurring. So we're watching them try to flip the script to take up for the Metcalf family because this country is more interested in getting the point across that a black man should never touch a white person, rather they are this white person should have never disrespected this black man and put his hands on another man. See, they don't think like that. They don't think like that. For those just tuning in, this is Kwame Brown's honest opinion on the Karmelo Anthony case. I haven't listened to this. I don't know where he's going with it. So we're going to be checking this out together. Let's go. Fair use, educational purposes, commentary purposes, literary purposes, every purpose you could think of, YouTube, that will flag me. All those purposes, all right? That's my disclaimer.
The Brown boys, we the Brown boys, we the Brown boys. Now, they never used the term provoke when it came to character building. I was using that term. I said, yo, he provoking people and using a
Regina Myers, we got the storm in the house. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. It's always great to see the moderators. Always great to see the moderators. Danielle Berry Sports Highlights. I'm gonna need a profile picture from you by tomorrow. I've been letting everybody know I'm gonna start retracting moderator badges here if they don't have profile pictures. It's important that I know what my moderators look like. So we have until Tuesday to get some profile pictures up. All right, we have until Tuesday. All moderators.
Racial slur. You can't just do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's stupid to even try something like that. And that's harassment as well. You know what I'm saying? So here it is that when Austin Metcalf said, not Austin Metcalf, Karmelo Anthony said, hey, touch me and find out. They're saying that was him provoking. I'm like, that sounds more like a warning to me. That sounded more like, I'm going to sit here and chill like I've been doing. And you got a problem with me being here. You touch me and you go find out what I'm going to do back to you for touching me. That sounds more like a warning. That's not a threat.
And I agree.
Let's face it, most of us aren't going to step.
Can one of you beautiful ladies, thank you, Storm. Thank you, Storm. Let's put Storm in the chat. Thank you, Storm. Look, I was just about asking one of you beautiful ladies, please put the Cash App on her. Storm is already on it. Storm is already on it. And we got to remind everyone that, only the Super Chat fans will get recognized for their comments. We're going to call them Super Chat fans, okay? Only the Super Chat fans will be acknowledged for their comments. Of course, my moderators, the tribe, is always going to be acknowledged. And tribe, y'all don't have to wait on me to straighten people, to roast people, to get on people. Hey, this is what we do. We stump them out up in here. Yops, what's good, Yops? What's good, Yop? Yop, I'm gonna need a profile picture by tomorrow, my man. All moderators got to have a profile picture, okay? All moderators, profile picture. I want to see who I'm talking to. I want to see who I'm talking to. But thank you, Yop. Let's put Yop. Let's put Yop in the let's put Yop in the chat.
Foot on Mars.
I'm on Mars. It's freezing. I'm gonna go back.
You know, and this is my thing. Nobody never asked this question. Would I have brought a knife to attract meat? No. But I was on the larger side of a child. You know, I wasn't 130 pounds, and I wasn't walking around at 5'6". So I have a physical presence that I'm a little more confident. I done got jumped before where I live, you know. So I'm a little more confident than a 5'6", 130-pound kid, compared to a 215-pound, 6'2" kid. And size does matter. Yeah. Size do matter. Because if I jump on a regular sized guy, first thing they're gonna say is Kwame, big as a motherfucker. Now if I lose, they're gonna say, hooray, he kicked his big ass. But if I win, they're gonna say, boy, he was too big to be fighting that dude. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, why are they using the language provoked when Karmelo is just using his words? You shouldn't chimp out. Ain't that what Bill was saying? It seemed like he chipped out and he put his hands on somebody who was serious that didn't want you to touch him. And if he did not put his hands on him, and if he would have went and got, let's say, an administrator, because they keep trying to talk about this tent culture. Okay, fine. We got a locker room culture. Cool. But
all right, we're going to remind everybody, like the Storm Alicia Barnes just posted here, Super Chats will have precedence to have questions and comments answered or responded to. Yes, sir.
We got doors that lock on our locker room, so we ain't had to worry about nobody coming in our locker room. We slammed the door, and we had security by the door, and we let them do their job. But what we did not have was players that was going to go get in fights like they were security guards to get people out of tents. Shouldn't it be a rule that, yes, you don't allow people in your tent, but don't you have administrators and teachers or track coaches that can do their job as an authority figure to get a young man out of a tent? Don't you think, why ain't nobody talking about that? They keep talking about a knife that we all saying that we wouldn't have bought, but it's not illegal for him to have a knife there. It's against school policy.
And it was only 3 inches. It wasn't even 5 inches. It was 3 inches. 3 inches. Regina Meyer says, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell.
It's against school policy, so you shouldn't have had it, but it's not illegal. But why ain't nobody talking about in this tent culture?
And I mean, if you think about it, GUNs are illegal in schools. And it's against the policy. And a certain group of people still take them to school and do things in public to people who have nothing to do with how they woke up feeling this morning about themselves. Y'all know where I'm going with that. You know, there are at least like 60 to 70% of all mass unalivers in this country, y'all.
Who is supposed to administer the justice? The players? So they're telling these young kids, you're the leader. If somebody come in this tent, they got to turn into bouncers. So they're encouraging these kids to fight. I think that's the flaw right there. Because, okay, you don't want nobody in your tent. But if it's raining and all that, why couldn't he just sit there for a second until the rain stopped?
Because he was black. You know, this is Frisco, Texas, because he was black. Texas has executed the most amount of black men in U.S. history than anything. And notice I use the term executed. It's true. Look it up. Look up their death sentence. Look it up.
And I definitely don't think this is a school policy that's backed up by the law, KB. I don't know. And the judge, I thought they said it's not a crime for him to have it. I found some videos. Hold on, I got a video. I'm no expert. I don't really believe in experts, but damn sure don't know the law more than most people. But I do think it's unfortunate that a situation like this happened where it seemed like the kid was just sitting there. He spoke to a kid that he knew, and it seemed like he was just sitting there. Hey, Eddie. How you doing, Eddie? How you been, Eddie? Eddie, why you take the stand and lie on me, Eddie? Eddie, you know we was friends, Eddie. We hung out them birthday parties, Eddie. We played guitar and made funny faces on the camera together, Eddie. In all those videos we made, Eddie. Eddie, you knew my ex-girlfriend, Eddie.
Yeah, that's that friend they talk about, Eddie. Smelly Eddie.
And there are people like that. They don't want to be bothered. They just want to mind their dang on business. And you leave them the heck alone. But I guess they were telling these kids to, get these other kids out of the locker room or out of the tent. Don't allow other kids to come in the tent. And it's more like a team bonding type of thing. Like, this is our tent. This is our space. I get that, but that don't give you the right to assault somebody. And nobody's talking about that. They're trying to soften the blow. Now, I'm bigger than most people, right? And so sometimes I can not intentionally, I can push or touch somebody on and thinking I'm joking, thinking I'm playing, but because of my size, because I'm bigger, then that push could be harder than what my intentions are. And I've had friends tell me, "Boy, God, stop pushing me like that. That was heavy. You heavy-handed." And sometimes you don't know your own strength, but still.
I want to draw your attention to the number of people in here right now. This is what YouTube does to me. This is why I'm harsh on the vampires when they come. Because they only come to try to get me banned, y'all. Or shadow banned. This is why I tell y'all can't trust these people. I ain't trying to be friends with these people. I don't want nothing from these people. I don't even know why these people are coming in here. I can't name not one damn white social media platform that I listen to and or would leave a damn comment on. Because I know how they talk. Why do I want to hear that? That's not for me. Why would I leave a comment saying I don't agree? Your white base is going to agree with you. But we know white people always got to show their face and destroy things. Try to bring black people down when we're telling the truth about them. Because they don't want this mirror held up, this reflection held up in front of them to see who they really are. To see what the world really thinks of them outside of themselves. So they come along and try to tear up what we have here and get us shadow banned, report us, start stuff, call us N-words all the way down the screen. But we're supposed to love these people and take everything they say at face value. I take it with a down grain of salt. Fuck all of them.
That doesn't give you a right to put your hands on somebody because you don't want them in your tent. So they already killed the whole first-degree murder. Now they're trying to prove intent just because he had a pocket knife. A lot of kids carry a pocket knife. Some of them don't bring them to school, but a lot of kids carry a utility knife, pocket knife, whatever. You use it for whatever you want to use it for.
Okay, should I get this or this? Gemini in Chrome.
I got a neighbor, his kid ain't nothing like 12, 13 years old, but this boy shoot guns all the time, carry a buck knife. He carried everywhere he go. His daddy taught him. So I just don't understand, just because you have a weapon don't mean you are going to use a weapon. So, yeah, that's what I was saying, Paul. If they go and charge him with something, they should have charged him with manslaughter, and that may have been a slam dunk case. But if you're going to try to charge a kid with first-degree murder,
they shouldn't charge him at all.
You're going to take away his whole life for sitting down.
They shouldn't charge him at all because it was self-defense. Did Joshua Fox get charged for defending himself against Charlie the Builder? The answer is no. Did Kyle Rittenhouse get charged? And he took GUNs across state lines to other states. People swung skateboards at this man and he let loose. He let rounds go and took lives. He cried on the witness stand. Did they charge him? No. What was Jordan Neely doing wrong on that subway besides yelling and being loud? And he got choked out from behind by Daniel Penny, and they raised $3.3 million for him. Did Daniel Penny get convicted? Right? But when it's black, see, the problem here is they're black. The problem with Nat Turner is he was black and he did that to them. The problem with Rodney Hinton Jr. is he was black and he did that to them. The problem with Karmelo Anthony is he was black and he did this to a white guy. See, they're shadow banning me because I have the ability to do what they can't do. Tell the truth and be honest. Tell the truth and be honest. They can't do that. They're glued to color. Everything is about white supremacy. Oh, he was a white man. We're gonna overlook everything that that Austin Metcalf did. You know, he has the right to shove a black guy. He has the right to come 5 bleachers up and F with this black guy. He has the right to push this black guy from under his tent in the rain. He's white. He has that right. Damn lie. That's why he no longer has a life. That's why he no longer has a life. When we say white fatigue, this is what we mean. These are the best examples we can give. Nat Turner, Rodney Hinton Jr., Fred Hampton, Karmelo Anthony. We're not trying to be friends. We don't trust them. We can't trust them. Look what they come in here and do on this platform. Y'all wouldn't believe the comments they leave underneath my videos. And why white people would stop and pay attention to my videos, I don't know. Because I would never stop and pay attention to their videos. That's just something I don't do. You know what I'm saying? All right, Slim Jones McGeezy. I'm so pissed if Rick Chow can walk free, then free Carmelo. Hey, see what I'm saying? And Rick Chow probably identifies as white. When they look at him, yes, he's Asian or whatever he is, but he also has a white complexion. He has a white complexion. Now, let me ask you this. What color was Brother Cyrus Belton? He was black. Whether he was 14 years old or not, all they needed was a GUN. And I'm starting to think that GUN was placed on him. I'm starting to think that that son fired that shot. How does a 58-year-old run 130 yards and keep up with a 14-year-old? But his son is young. His son can do it. And I seen a brother on TikTok making the same claim here. And hey, I'm with it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe the son did that. And I believe they probably planted that GUN on Brother Cyrus Belton. I really believe that. That brother ain't here to tell us he ain't have that. That ain't his. And if he was here, you know, white society ain't going to believe him. Because, you know, the only time they justify these stories and these unalive is when they say the black man was armed. Let's look at Philando Castile. He was told to present his license and his NRA permit. You know, because when he got pulled over, he had a firearm on him. You know, this Korean, Asian, whatever he was, this cop got scared when he reached for his wallet and he put rounds in him in the car and unalived him. You know what I'm saying? He unalived him. What happened to that officer? What happened to that officer? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that officer? Not a damn thing, because that officer wasn't black. Now I'm going to turn your attention to Muhammad Noor of Minnesota, who frantically, he was a police officer. Y'all can look him up, Muhammad Noor. I do think they lightened his sentence. Originally, he had like 20 years. They dropped it to 12. But he was a black cop who got startled by a white woman who actually called the police. She was running up an alley to get their attention. He got startled. He let her round go from his squad car, unaliving her. He was black. She was white. He got prison time. Muhammad Noor out of Minnesota. This happened years ago. So I can give you multiple instances, multiple occurrences. This is racially engineered. This is race-based. And I'm going to tell y'all how this is going to go. Black people, we the turn the other cheek. Well, some of y'all are the turn the other cheek type. Some of y'all are the I'm not going to lose my job, my stability, my house, my Mercedes-Benz type. Some of y'all are the type that's not going to make the sacrifice and put boots on the ground to voice your disgust or your displeasure with the injustices rendered to us in this country. Okay, but some of us stand on business. So I'm going to tell you how this goes. If Karmelo is convicted and black people are angry, we ain't going to tear nothing up like that. We ain't going to do nothing too bad. But if Karmelo beats this case and he walks, Oh boy, you thought January 6, 2020 was bad. You thought what they did to the Capitol was bad. What's up, Money Mike? I'm telling y'all, they're gonna be out here goodwill hunting, man. It's gonna be a purge. There's going to be a purge. I'm telling y'all. It's going to be a purge. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be. These white people gonna act stupid. These white people are going to act stupid. We know this. Look at Emmett Till. How many examples do y'all need? Look at Dick Rawlings. Look at Rosewood, Florida. Look at Seneca. Look at the move culture in 1985 in Philadelphia. How many more examples do y'all need? The Ocoee Massacre, the Opelousas Massacre. Look at slavery itself. How many more examples do y'all need of how these people get down? There is no good in these people. No good at all. No good. You know? But we're supposed to trust the system. We're supposed to trust them. And we're supposed to feel sorry for a racist bully that's no longer among us when the rest of these bullies and the rest of these racists are around here leaving racist comments and racist reviews under our videos. They're coming into our live streams, being a disturbance, voicing their opinion. I have never went to an Elon Musk video or Nick Fuentes or Charlie Kirk or Tim Pool or Matt Walsh or Steven Crowder or Benny Hill or any of them and left a comment because I know how y'all feel. And you're entitled to feel how you feel. But they come over here and look at what they do. I can't even fill the room. I was once getting 9,000 to 22,000 people in my live stream. I can't tell you the last time I seen 50 people in my darn live stream. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you the last time. But this is what they do, y'all. This is what they do. And the president sends those dog whistles. The president sends, oh, thank you, Slim Jones McGeezy. We ain't having it. I'm to the point now. Listen, I'm not racist by a long shot. I love everybody. I don't mind having good white folks. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. I don't mind good Asian folks. I don't mind none of that, right? I'm to the point now, my white fatigue is running so deep and thorough, bro. I ain't got time to trust nobody, so I don't even need a white fan base. I need all of my fan base to be black and melanated. To be honest. And I know that'll never happen, but that's what I'm striving for. That's what I strive for in the tribe. You know, good white folks, even the moderators, we gonna rock with y'all regardless because it's not about color, it's about content of character. But your content of character is why I'm saying I no longer want to rock with some of you. Because you switch up. You're cool until we mention reparations. You're cool until it's a black man that has to defend himself against a white racist bully. You know what I mean? But the minute it's a white counterpart that's straightened in this country by a black guy, now y'all have a problem with it. You switch up too much for me. You're wishy-washy. You switch up. You can't run around here and claim to be patriotic and then racist Christian at the same time. You know you just can't. Let's get back to the content.
Telling somebody, don't touch me. Is that what you're telling me? You're going to take a teenager's life away that ain't never been in trouble. And the media tried to depict this kid as some angry, mad kid. And then you look at what they say in the courtroom. They said the kid was crying. He ran from the people, ran directly to the police officer, took accountability for what he did. And when they said, I have the possible suspect, he said, no, I'm the actual person who did it. So this kid took responsibility for what he did right off the rip. It didn't sound like somebody that was intentionally trying to hurt somebody. Then he gets in the back of a squad car and he asks how the person is doing. That
Insatiable. What's good, birthday twin? What's up with you, brother?
don't sound like somebody that was trying to intentionally unalive somebody. It sounds like a kid that is not really, it sounds like he was moving around in fear. He was fearful that he's a smaller kid. Now, he didn't want to be touched. And I don't think that should.
And listen, I just want to put out there in the ethers, as Alicia Barnes would say, I lost my grandmother to these devils over just like this. And the system did the same thing. So if y'all think I give a damn, I don't give a damn. I'm not dropping a link tonight, y'all. We can discuss that in the future, but I'm not dropping a link tonight, brother. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm just not doing it tonight. All right? Not tonight, brother. But I appreciate you. And we could definitely discuss that. You know what I mean? We can do that in the future. So make sure you get my email and hit me up so we can make that happen. You know what I mean? GEDDI1977 at gmail.com. GEDDI1977 at gmail.com. G as in God, E as in egg, D as in David, D as in David, I as in Irene, 1977 at gmail.com.
Nobody don't want to be touched. Why bring a weapon to a school event? I can't speak to that. I'm not 130 pounds. I said I wouldn't do it. But again, I grew up fighting. So getting jumped with or fighting one-on-one, cool. I would live another day. But I'm not walking around at 5.
Hit me up, y'all. Let me know it's you, and we'll make arrangements. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up in the email. Let me know it's you, and we'll make arrangements. I don't give my number out to everybody. You know what I mean? There's a few moderators who has my numbers, but you know, it's still a get to know process for everybody. You know, so most people I trust, I give my number to, and that's how they're able to call in. I'm able to call them and stuff like that. You know, so it's a growing process. It's a growing process. And I'm gonna hit somebody up tonight and see how they feel about certain things. You know, I'm gonna surprise somebody with a call. They don't know they're gonna get a call, but I know they're gonna get a call. You know what I mean?
6, 130 pounds either. And that's why I tell people you got to first get your kid a baseline of self-defense so that these kids don't feel the need to walk around with all these weapons. A lot of these kids are walking around fearful because look at these teen takeovers. Look at what these kids are actually doing to each other. Y'all don't know. Y'all are not walking around in these kids' shoes. Y'all don't know what's happening for real. Especially a young man, a young male, and he's on the smaller side of a young man. Hell, if I was 5'6", 130 and nobody...
Yeah, you talk about Nick at night, man. I felt so bad for that sister today. But I tell you what, though, them Black Panthers surrounded that sister and told her, don't worry about it. You covered, you protected. Them Black Panthers stood up, and they stayed by Nick at night side the whole damn time. That sister was in her car crying, breaking down because of them white racists. And again, we supposed to give her down? She's just there to report what's going on. And them damn Nazis, them Confederates had that baby crying so bad, man, with her beautiful black melanated self, man. That sister couldn't get a word out sitting in that car. She was trying with her brave, courageous soul. She was trying. But this is an example I'm saying about these people, man. Why do we give a fuck? They don't understand we're returning the same energy. Y'all got to stop caring. You got to stop giving it down. If they don't give it down, why do you give a fuck?
Put me in karate. My parents never put me in boxing, so I'm not trained on what to do. Shit, I might have me a brick and a knife. Welcome to the highlight show in the WNBA back-to-back buckets.
At Spectrum, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between speed, reliability, and value.
I'm just saying. And just having something to protect yourself don't mean you're going to use it. And I think that if that young man had not put his hands on Karmelo Anthony, that knife would have stayed in his bag.
Exactly.
Because the only thing he said he would use it for is if someone touched him in a manner that he didn't want to be touched.
And how is that different from Chud the Builder? Come on, niggas. I got nothing but 18 rounds for you. 18 rounds. How is that different? Chud the Builder provoked situations racially and then threatened people with a firearm. It's on camera. They're reading this stuff out right now in his trial. In his court proceedings, excuse me. But Karmelo tells someone, touch me and see what happens. Oh, now it's a crime. Now it's a crime. The message these people are trying to get across is it's okay for them to do whatever to us, but we better not do a damn thing to them. This is why I always ask y'all, name one of the 10 commandments these vampires have not broken to maintain control or supremacy. Name one. And you can't. And they can't name one either. But y'all black people, y'all keeping those commandments, and that's exactly what they wanted. That's why they don't mind breaking them. As long as you honor them, they don't mind breaking them, because you ain't gonna do nothing but turn the other damn cheek. You're gonna complain and protest for a while, then you're gonna shut the fuck up and go about your life and forget that this even happened. That's what that is. That's what that is. Money Mike says school policy is not law, it's civil.
So that's what it sounds like to me. So I don't know how they're gonna get, and I don't got no dog in the fight, and I don't do the black and white shit. And white people have proven to me that some of them that they're just as racist that some black folks say that they are, because they don't give the benefit of the doubt on nothing when it comes to us. When it comes to a white guy doing something, but when a black kid does it, they rally around. They put money up. They do everything in their power to let you know they don't give a feet up. So I'm just going to stick to the facts. And the facts are what they are. People are focusing on what people are saying in the media and what some black people that are being interviewed are saying. That don't got nothing to do with the actual case. The actual case is in black and white saying that Karmelo Anthony was sitting down with his hand in the bag. It ain't a crime to have your hand in the bag. And you can't prove that he had his hand in a knife because you could not see his hand. He could have had his hand on his soda pop and to switch it over to a damn knife. And you don't know what he did when his hand is covered up. And it's not a crime to have your hand in a bag. But if he would not have been touched, he would not be reaching for a knife. And that's what the facts say. Because the young man warned him.
In court, it came out that Austin walked 5 bleachers up under the tent to where Karmelo was. 5 bleachers up to where Karmelo was. And Karmelo is the provocateur. Karmelo is the aggressor. Do y'all see what white people do? And y'all telling me y'all feel good about all these damn white people that they done selected as jurors in this case? Didn't y'all just see Rick Chow walk free? Huh? How many times have we saw this in this country with these people? How many times? Shiloh Hendricks called a little kid the N-word on a playground, accused a little kid of trying to steal her daughter's toy, her child's toys, her caveman child's toys. And they raised money for her, over $700,000. But whenever it's a black person defending themselves, we racist. No, the only racist people in this country are the racist people who conquered every goddamn continent except for about 8 of them. Every damn country. Who always brought war, famine, lies, thievery, pillaging, assumed cultural identities, became culture vultures. These are your politicians. These are your policemen. These are your judges. These are your white counterparts you share this world with, ladies and gentlemen. You work among these people as co-workers every day. Every day. You better watch y'all backs depending on how this case turn out when y'all go to work around these individuals. You better watch your backs. They're going to show their true colors. Y'all saw this with Charlie Kirk. You said one bad thing wrong about Charlie Kirk and you were fired from your job just because you stated your opinion. I sit here and talk bad about Jesus all damn day long, and ain't nobody did nothing to me. Jesus is the biggest white person out of all of them, ain't he? He's the biggest white supremacist out of the whole damn gang, ain't he? So I can talk about Jesus, but you can't talk about Charlie. You can unalive a black man, but a black man can't defend himself and possibly unintentionally unalive you in self-defense. Look at the double standard, the 2-tier justice system in this country. But they would tell us to stop playing victim. They would tell us to stop crying, to put ourselves up by our bootstraps. That's what they would tell us. Well, I'm saying the same thing to them right now. Stop crying. Stop playing victim. Tell Austin to pull himself up by his bootstraps. I'll say to that, ladies and gentlemen. And it may sound cold and heartless, but that's how you got to be with these people. See, I've lost someone to their type of violence. So there's going to be people who agree with me and people who don't agree with me. But you didn't listen. You don't live my life. You know what I'm saying? You didn't lose your grandmother to a white racist and GUN violence. I did. So I know what it's like. I put nothing past these people. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm a believer. But I'm also a believer in reciprocating the same damn energy. You took from me once. You won't take from me again. This whole damn thing is till death do us apart. You know what I'm saying? Racists consider us married because till death do us apart, you will not take another loved one from me. I hope this other black young lady be careful. Also, Tamara Neely, she down there and she new and she young. She's on YouTube. They shouldn't be down there without protection. They shouldn't be down there without protection. I don't care if you got to find you some Muslims, some Hebrew Israelites, or some damn Black Panthers. Protection. 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 Texas is an open carry state as far as I know. Protection. Real talk. Real talk.
Do not touch me. And when he was touched, he used the knife. So I believe if he wasn't touched, he wouldn't have used it.
I'll say to that. I'll say to that. And matter of fact, while we're talking about Neek at Night, let me bring her on. Let me bring her on. This is the young lady that she was crying.
Awaken the instinct. Sinner, ride, connected.
Let me bring her on.
DJ, we're leaving.
Is my old spice in there?
I think I'm gonna stay. OMG, this is part 2. Hopefully I didn't lose you, but this is my commentary for the last 2 days in the Karmelo Anthony trial. I was cut off on my last live because, baby, I was like, ooh, I don't know, but let's get to it. Anyways, so the last live was part 1. I was on live for 2 hours and 30 minutes. This is part 2. So in part 1, we go over the testimony of the paramedic that came on the scene, the officer that was trying to downplay Karmelo's emotion. We went over the criminalist that testified.
Thank you, Regina.
We went over one of the boys that, gave their testimony, and now we are back. Hopefully you guys find this live okay. We're getting back into the groove. Also, while I was briefly gone, I wanted to see if people were reporting the main guy's name. And so according to Fox 7, they are listing Eddie as being 18 years old, and they are listing his name over here. So let's see. 16-year-old athlete, and they put, where did I see it at? Anyways, it was on here. Right here. Defense attorney began examining Eddie Parra. So on Fox 7, we see that they're listing him, they're naming him, so I can name him. I was like, oh my God, was I supposed to say Eddie? Okay, Eddie, we can say Eddie. We're back. So this is part 2. Make sure y'all share the video. Make sure y'all share everything. This is part 2. And on my last video, we left off on basically saying, how did he provoke them if they're the ones all in his face? They're the ones. Part 1 is up. If they're the...
Wait a minute. We going somewhere with this one. 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 Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody about to get a surprise call. We going somewhere with this one, y'all. Drum roll, please. Mm-hmm. They don't want to pick up that phone. Pick up that phone.
Hello?
Yeah, you didn't want to pick up that phone, did you?
No, it wasn't that.
Mm-hmm.
My phone, you know how my phone is.
Okay, so we live, right?
Okay. Uh-huh.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is your moderator, old pretty-eyed little melanated sister by the name of Regina Myers right here. Y'all see in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, Regina, I'm giving you a call tonight because I want to know how you feel about this Karmelo Anthony case.
I don't know. I don't know his family. But my spirit tells me he coming home.
I'll say to that. I'll say to that.
He coming home.
Do you?
Like everything everybody else got going on, all the evidence is in his favor. There's nothing against him. Everything is against them white boys.
Mm-hmm.
They wrong, no matter how you look at it. He showed that he had compassion through the whole situation. Even when he hurt that boy, he showed, oh, is he all right? And nobody's showing him no compassion.
Correct. And
he never did nothing wrong. All he did, the only thing he did wrong, and he wasn't even wrong for that, it's just because they feel like he is be black. That's it.
Yeah.
He ain't do nothing wrong. He did exactly what every parent teaches their child. Don't start nothing, but defend yourself.
Right. Don't start it, but finish it if you have to.
That's it.
And he finished it.
Come home alive.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Better them than you.
They don't care about us.
They never have.
They never will.
And they're never gonna. My whole take on this is they're calling Karmelo the aggressor. They're saying that he provoked the situation.
How he provoked something? He was minding his business.
Exactly. They're saying that he should not have been under the tent. Give me just a moment, sister.
I'm sorry, I'm making soup.
Well, make your soup. Make your soup. Make your soup. All right. Well, hold on. We're going to talk about this thing today. Give me just a minute, y'all.
Okay.
Give me just a minute. We're going to talk about this thing today.
Did I just say, well, how did he start something that everyone came to him that was in his face or something like that?
Because he was black and underneath their tent, and you know, white supremacy,
it wasn't their tent.
White privilege, white supremacy, white entitlement, white people. You know what I mean?
For what it's worth, that tent could have belonged to a black teacher.
It belonged to the school.
All right.
It belonged to the school, but they don't care. You know, they think they own everything. They don't care. They still think they own us. Let's be honest. They still believe that they own us. Okay, everyone's saying good evening to you in the chat. Can y'all hear Regina pretty good, ladies and gentlemen? Can y'all hear Sister Regina pretty good? Okay, I'm getting harsh. That means they can hear you pretty good. All right, speak your mind, sister. How you feel about this? What if this was your child? Did Austin Metcalf have any wrongdoing in this situation, in your opinion?
Yeah, all the wrongdoing in this situation.
And what would be your grievances with his? What did he do wrong?
He didn't mind his damn business. First and foremost, you over there. you ain't got no business even first being here because your coach told you take your ass home.
Exactly.
Period.
The coach did tell him that he didn't need him because they skipped the last track meet, left early, and went fishing. Him and his brother.
So if they want to talk about people being in the wrong place, let's talk about that then.
They're not going to talk about that because it's damning to the case. They want to make sure that they can convict Karmelo Anthony. All the pushing and the shoving that's listed in those witness accounts, and they're wasting taxpayers' money on an M1 case. A M1. If you couldn't book Rick Chow on an M1, you know, if you couldn't book George Zimmerman on an M1, how the hell are you going to book and convict Karmelo Anthony on an M1? There's no malice. There's no intent. Money Mike says Karmelo was sitting down, and if Austin wasn't coming with so much force, he would have survived the accident. I agree. This whole thing comes down to the actions and content of character of Austin Metcalf and his brother, Hunter, who is trying his damnness right now not to get charged. Y'all, I'm going to tell you how they're doing. They're even doing Austin dirty. You know, Austin's family and friends are doing him dirty in his death, ladies and gentlemen. I've sat here 3 times and heard them, right? Man, they are turning everything on Austin now that he's not here to defend himself so that they can protect Hunter. Hunter's involvement and the things Hunter said is now being turned into Austin only and things that Austin said. When Hunter did 2 interviews, less than, 3 damn hours after his brother's life was taken, and he said that he asked Karmelo, "Who are you?" Now they're saying that Austin asked Karmelo, "Who are you?" No, that's not true. There's also accounts that says that there's a lie circulating that says Hunter was at the bottom of the tent, right? But there's also accounts now saying that Karmelo was surrounded, and when Austin shoved Karmelo landed into Hunter, and Hunter pushed him forward back into Austin, and that's when the initial poking took place. But they're not talking about that. They're not talking about that. What's your thoughts, sister?
It's a point. It's a what is called. You know how stuff goes once something happens and everybody see that.
Just a moment, sister. Just a moment, sister. Dougie! Oh, Dougie in the house. Dougie, what's up? What's good, Dougie? What's good, Dougie? You know I had to turn the camera on to get my Dougie on when you came in. Dougie? All right, I'll shade, brother. Go ahead, sister. I'm sorry. I got a little excited.
I forgot what your question was.
My whole thing is, what is your take on this? Why is it good for them but bad for us? Why aren't they saying that Austin was involved Hunter? Why are they changing Hunter's accounts and his involvement in this and blaming everything on Austin now?
Somebody got to be the fall guy. If Karmelo don't, if Karmelo wins, somebody got to be the fall guy.
So you're gonna blame your dead brother so that you don't get in trouble because you're still alive.
Right. He already dead.
Right.
If we put the blame on him, ain't nobody gonna get punished.
Correct. And that's what I'm getting from this too. Now, how do you feel about absolutely no black jurors?
I'm gonna try to be calm when I answer this question. I am to the highest levels of positivity with that because a juror is supposed to be a number of people from your own peers.
Mm-hmm.
That's by definition of the judicial system.
And the Constitution, letter of the law, so they say.
So if that's supposed to be people from to be his own peers, why don't none of them look like him?
Facts.
Why ain't none of them come from the same neighborhood or the same side of the tracks he come from?
Facts.
That's all I want to say on that, so that I don't get myself upset. But as far as that jury situation, it should have been at least one black person in that jury. Now, I'm not going to lie. No, I ain't even going to go there. It should have been half and half.
Exactly.
6 and 6. Bump that.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm. Because we know we
it ain't even no other races. It's only white people. It ain't no Koreans. It ain't no Indians.
They say it's Asians and some type of Spanish people and all that, but hell, if you ask me, they still white.
Exactly.
They still white. I'm interested in getting Money Mike's take on it too. I gotta get some of my moderators' numbers so I can give y'all a call. You know what I mean? And have y'all speak. Dougie, Money Mike, Insatiable. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to hear the brothers speak up on this. You know what I'm saying?
Camera.
It'd be nice to hear the brothers speak up on this. So I got to get their numbers somehow. You know what I'm saying? I got to get their numbers somehow. Storm, are you here, sister? Storm, are you here, sister? Okay, if you know my email, hit me up in my email. We'll talk. I'll get your numbers, give you a call. I want to bring some people on about this, man. I want to bring some people on. Maybe we could do that tomorrow. I need everybody to blow my email up. GEDDI1977 @gmail.com. Getty. GEDDI1977 @gmail.com. Money Mike say hit that like and subscribe button. Hit it like you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Hit it like you don't like it.
Hit it hard.
Yeah, hit it hard. That's what I'm talking about. So the reason I'm feeling some type of way right now is because I'm tired of seeing white society lie. And I'm tired of us pandering to white society and rendering them respect when they have no respect for us or our existence at all. At all. I would love to say there are good white people. I know there are good white people. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's hard to find good white folks, man. Because I'm telling you, whenever it's racially driven like this and a black man is forced to defend himself and a white man comes out on the losing end, or you mention reparations around these people, they go absolutely KKK on you. They go Jake Lane, Charlie Kirk on you. They go Donald Trump on you. They go white Christian nationalists on you. So trusting these people and having a relationship and a bond with these people is something that I am not interested in for the sake of my longevity and my existence alone. Remember, I've already had a family member taken. My grandmother had just gotten in from here. Just made it back home to Fort Lauderdale the next day and was unalive by one of the same type of people. You know, by the same type of people. So yeah, I'm always carry that with me. I'm always carry that with me. We say content of character, but how are we even basing our love for these people on content of character when these people's content of character tell you exactly who the fuck they are? Okay, so we're not going to look at race. Let's look at content of character. What the hell of their content of character have been in their whole fucking existence? Don't worry, I'll wait. If you want to speak on that, sister, go ahead.
It's the devil. By their definition.
The devil?
By their definition.
Mm-hmm.
They are the devil. They seek to steal, deceive, and destroy. Lies, deceive, and destroy.
Or are we just playing victim? Or aren't we just playing perpetual victims?
Nah.
What about per capita? What about per capita? It surely can't be all of them. I had a Sambo mammies trying to get you fired at. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. I had a racist tell me today under one of my videos, I can't believe you're taking up for a murderer because y'all have the same skin color. I can't believe you don't have the accountability within you to say that Austin should have kept his hands for him to himself and he warranted that because y'all around here marching over Second Amendment rights. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't have babies and boost your population because you're worried about Second Amendment rights. which is the right to protect yourself and bear arms. So how is it okay for you, but it's not okay for the Americans who built America? You are just guests in our land. Let's get that understood first and foremost. Ain't no Africa here, man. Ain't no African American here, man. This is all FBA. Born here, gonna die here. Parents was here, grandparents was here, great grandparents was here. Ain't no Africa here, man. Ain't no damn slave ship dropped us off. Less than 4% of those slaves and those slave ships touched North America. Less than 4%. We know about reclassification. We know what these people do. And we're still supposed to trust. We're supposed to trust these damn jurors. That's a setup. That's a setup.
That's the biggest setup, bro.
Now, I can understand if you're a black newscaster and you get stricken from being on the jury. But a black educator and you're stricken. A black educator and you're stricken. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I just wanted to get your take on it, sister. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get back to your soup and listen. Don't no crackers with the soup, all right? Unless they graham crackers, no crackers with the soup.
I step on crackers. I step on crackers.
Crush them mother suckers, you feel me?
I said that out loud. I'm sorry.
Nah, hey, crush them. Everybody eat crackers with their soup. You know what I'm saying?
Hey!
It ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
I know that's right.
It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. But enjoy that soup and you don't need too many crackers in your soup, okay? Keep the crackers at your soup business.
I'm already light skinned. I don't need nothing lighter than me.
We already know they can't mind their business, so you make sure them crackers you use in your soup.
I need a shirt that say that.
Well, mind your business.
Minding your business say live.
I can make you one. I can make you one. Just get with me. Let me know what size, color, and font and stuff like that. I got you.
Oh, thank you.
I got you. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna make me a shirt too. It's gonna say my shirt gonna say stop lying.
Okay.
My shirt gonna say stop lying. They can't mind their business for nothing. No. That's why I'm telling her not to put them crackers in her soup, because them crackers ain't gonna mind their business, not even in her soup.
They salty right now, so I don't need all this.
Yeah. We don't need no saltine crackers, man. They salty right now. We don't need no saltine crackers. They are obsessed with, man, if y'all go back to them live streams I do, man, the comments they are leaving under them live streams. I don't know where my FBA family at. I don't know where my moderators at. Maybe y'all don't go back and check comments under our work and our videos and our live streams. But, man, these savages are really going in. And I'm going back in there giving it to them.
Before I go, you know that when the judge lowered his bond, this show you how big this really is. When the judge lowered his bond,
Judge Angela Barnes.
She lowered his bond, they started making threats on her life.
Yeah, they docked her address and everything. That's how racist they are. I done had my address docked.
They had to take the cameras out of the courtroom. They limited how many microphones is in the courtroom and everything. That say a lot. That says a lot. I'm surprised this ain't go to the Supreme Court.
One thing I do know is going to go to the appellate court.
And when this all done and over with, he need to press charges on the living brother and the two homeboys they call themselves trying to step in too. Exactly. Defamation and character, pain and suffering, and all of the above.
Exactly. I got something I want you to listen to before I let you go. And I want you to tell me if you agree with this, okay? This is Introvert Rockstar on YouTube. Charleston White just exposed the Metcalf family. All right, let's go.
And you already know, on this channel, we hold this racist system accountable, because if we don't, who will? And if you don't like it, get to stepping, because it ain't going to stop. Now, run the tape.
You know why Hunter's not taking a stand? She's not going to pass cross-examination.
The reason Hunter's not going to take the stand, and from what I hear, the dad's bought a new truck, the mom's got a new 8-bedroom house. The dad, there's already text messages about the dad bragging on.
Why does she need an 8-bedroom house? Did she just lose her son? Why she need an 8-bed? How many kids do she have?
Wow.
Why does she need? Now they talked about Karmelo family using that money for the wrong thing, buying houses, buying automobiles, and all of that, right? Both of these Metcalf parents set up GoFundMe accounts for Austin, and the dad, Jeff Metcalf, his GoFundMe did way better and performed way better than the mother's. But now one has a new 8-bedroom house and one has a new truck. But yet they were on the Anthony family about how they were spending their resources. See what I'm saying? These people are freaking hypocrites, man.
And they ain't together. His mother and father is together.
Oh, y'all don't know why they ain't together? They ain't together because Jeff Metcalf did some actual things to them boys as babies. Huh? Jeff, yeah. See, I'm a social media, I'm a content creator. I dig for it. That's right. He's a what's the word? Well, we can't say that word, but he has to register. Let's put it that way. He has to register. He's an actual offender. He's got S charges against his own children. And there's accounts of Austin putting hands on Jeff Metcalf, his father. Yeah.
So they proving how they are proving to the world how much more savage that they are than they claim and try to make us out to be.
I'm gonna let y'all hear all of that. Work with me.
On European tours, used to beat those boys' mom. And I'm going to tell you why they're not bringing up the fact that these both guys knew jiu-jitsu. We're not even going to worry about them not bringing it up. We don't have to bring up the fact that Austin knows jiu-jitsu, trained since he was a kid. We'll wait to the closing arguments to do that. We won't bring up the fact that Austin and Hunter both kicked their dad's ass. He's a little short guy, they're big guys. These are some violent white boys.
Wait a minute, so you're trained in jiu-jitsu and you were the aggressor? If you're trained in jiu-jitsu, was you paying attention to how to disarm somebody? How did you get jugged? I studied jiu-jitsu my damn self. How did you get jugged? I want to know.
That alone make the self-defense claim a little bit more.
I really want to know. I want to know. No, I'm not no jiu-jitsu mixed martial arts expert. I know what I know. I can do what I do. I train how I train. But one of the very things you learn how to do is to disarm people, get out of choke holds, hip tosses, all kind of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff. You're trained to close the distance. Well, he closed the distance. He went 5 bleachers up, but I mean, man, let's go. This is Charleston White speaking, by the way.
I'm going to bring up the fact that Karmelo didn't run. When Karmelo did what he had to do to keep those guys off of him, he ran straight to a coach. This is what they're not telling you guys. When he took off running, he ran to a coach and...
Brother Tyron Newsom, what's good? Demond, what's good? Demond, brother, I need you to put a profile picture up by no later than tomorrow, brother. By no later than tomorrow. All the moderators, all the tribe, I'm requesting that we all have profile pictures up because we not cowards. We don't hide behind, single letters and talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna put on no masks, no hoods and all of that and talk our shit. We gonna be brave and courageous and talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? I got the sister on the phone and she in the chat saying my soup almost done. All right. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't cowards, y'all. We ain't like them. We gonna be courageous in our FBA fight. We don't give her down. You know what I'm saying? We don't give her down. So we need profile pictures. All moderators need profile pictures no later than tomorrow. Please, 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 moderators. I don't want to take anyone's badges. Please, tribe. Y'all are like family to me. Please, tribe.
Even the coach's testimony, according to the police's initial statement that they got from the witnesses, that multiple children, 4 to 5 children, was chasing Karmelo to harm him. And the teachers had to keep those kids off of Karmelo. They're not telling that part, guys. So then let me go on to say, there's rumors that Karmelo had been suspended and he wasn't supposed to be there. No, people.
Talk about it. Here's why I tell you can't trust our mayonnaise counterparts. You cannot trust the vampires because they lie. They always twist the truth. We know that. They still lying about who we are. They're calling us African Americans. You know, they know who the hell we are. We know damn African Americans. If they ain't no damn European Americans, we ain't no damn African Americans. You know what I'm saying? No, I know that's your real name, brother. I just need you to post a profile picture. Go on your YouTube page, you know what I'm saying, and post any picture. It'll show up here. Post any picture, brother. Post a picture, brother. I'm not gonna stand down and make any exceptions with this because I have all types of trolls coming in here talking noise to me, all types of racists, and they all hide behind just a letter with their name and color. And nah, that's cowardice. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to make sure my tribe got my back and we stand on what we say 10 toes down. So yeah, we need them profile pictures up. We need them profile pictures. Worst case scenario, best case scenario, you're going to find you a woman in here, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got one, you know what I'm saying? You'll find you a woman. Put that profile picture up, man. Show that Kool-Aid smile, bro.
No, people, let me tell you who was suspended. AKA Austin Metcalf and his twin pink toe pale brother, Hunter.
My brother Tyron Newsom say, I got Mr. Uncut back all day. That's what's up, brother. I got your back too, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm swinging before you swing. Let's let the truth be told. You're going to be mad at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't going to get a chance to pop off. I'm going to pop off for my people. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my people going to pop off for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's never a question. They pop off for their people, don't they? What was January 6th all about? Huh? Them playing perpetual victims because they didn't get the man they wanted in the White House. So we gonna march on the Capitol. We're gonna threaten to, I don't know if I can say this, but HANG white people. Don't forget they was after Mike Pence, y'all. They was talking about making tree decorations out of Vice President Mike Pence, y'all. Y'all don't remember this? Y'all don't remember them dropping deuces? Literally dropping deuces. Y'all know what deuces is? On Nancy Pelosi's desk? Huh? Y'all don't remember this? Y'all don't remember Ashley Babbitt getting popped by one of the Capitol Police and passing away? And now her family is getting all type of reparations and stuff, and the January 6th is getting reparations, and they the ones broke the damn law. Austin broke the damn law, and they're about to send one of our brothers, you know what I'm saying, to prison forever. Yeah, the truth is the opposite when it comes out of there. My Money Mike, you did that one. Ooh, Money Mike, you did that one. Let's get back to this real quick.
This shit is getting good, white people. White people. White people. White people. White people. This shit is getting good.
Charleston White initially said Karmelo Anthony should face prison time for his actions. However, after speaking directly with Karmelo's parents and hearing their perspective on the case, he changed his position and became more supportive. Make that make sense. Well, Mr. Charleston White, see, I ain't have to talk to his parents, bro, to figure out what was going on. So guess what? I'm going to take it from here, partner. See, last year, their father, Jeff Metcalf, his arm was broken. His sons broke his arm, bro. His sons spanked him. If you know, you know. And that's not the only thing. These are the two real thugs, bro. And they grew up in a broken home, not Karmelo Anthony.
It seems like both of the Metcalf twins had problems with their hands and authority. It seems like they felt like they ran shit. At home, in school, on the streets, whatever. You know, They ran shit, is what it sounds like to me. I wonder how much thugging Hunter's been doing since Austin been on vacation. Let me say that again. I wonder how much of a badass and how much thugging Hunter has been doing since his brother Austin has been away with Charlie Kirk on vacation. I'm just wondering.
But we'll talk about that later on in this video. So before I spaz out, I tried to warn them. Running straight to the media right after it happened was their biggest mistake, but they didn't listen. You know what? Let's travel back in time right quick. Run the tape.
Because the kid was mad. My son is not here anymore. And I don't understand it.
Fake ass tears.
Just tell me about what happened today. I don't know. I got a phone call from Hunter. He was screaming that Austin had been stabbed. I was at work, and so I drove. I work in Grapevine, so I drove up to the hospital.
Let's tap the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button, please, if you haven't. You know what I mean? He ain't in the upper room. That fool in the lower room. He with Charlie. They don't want nothing but ice right now. Yo, Mr. Uncut, do you think they still mad? Yeah, they still mad OJ got away. Hell, they wish they could dig OJ up, put life back in him, and retry him. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? What you mean? Slim Jones says, not looking good for the Spurs. Yeah, that's scripted. That's scripted. I'm glad to see New York is about to get one, but it's scripted. It's just as scripted as when my Lakers won with LeBron in 2020, that bubble crap. Regina Meyer says, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell.
Straight away, I actually beat the ambulance there.
But I do think Jalen... Listen, do y'all know the three... God dog, I had their names. I know Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson. Who's the other little savvy little... I think he's a guard or something. Not to get off the subject, but all of them played college together and won a title too in college, and now they're playing in the pros together on the Knicks, and they're about to win a ring together. So I thought that was a good story for the trio. I'm sorry I can't remember the other brother's name. I got it on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't say his name.
Yeah, I saw them have him come out. He was on a lot of machines, and it didn't take long for them to come in to say that he had passed. So, not sure, senseless act of a boy that was in the wrong tent, and my son doing the right thing by telling that boy that he needed to be removed from.
Telling that boy, her son did the right thing. Telling that boy. She negated to mention that her boy put his little mayonnaise little hands, Mikal Bridges, thank you. Mikal Bridges, thank you. That is his name, Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. But she's not saying that her little vampire Neanderthal ass boy, since Karmelo got to be a boy, you know what I'm saying, should have kept his hands to himself. She never said that her boy went and put hands on Melo. She never said that her boys were bullies. Never said that her boys even whooped the dad's ass. Never admitted that the dad got divorced from her, or she divorced the dad because of what he was trying to do sexually to these children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say all three of them won together, Tyron. That's why I said that. I was kind of being technical, you know what I mean? Right. That's why I say all three of them won together in college.
Where he was, and just doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's my just because the kid was mad, my son is not here anymore, and I don't understand it. Says Hunter.
Okay, important. Hey, let's get the organs going. Let's get the guitar going. You know what I'm saying? We need everything going, all instruments. You know what I'm saying? This is the call to the altar. A call to the altar. Thank you, Sister Regina Myers. Thank you, ushers. At this time, if you could please bring out the offering trays, the collection plates, ushers. Ushers, lock the doors. Ushers, lock the doors. Lock the doors. You heard me. I said lock the doors. Ushers, lock the doors. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my Marvin Sapp on tonight. Sister Regina Myers said, at this time, I'd like to pass the offering plate. You know what I'm saying? $ Mr. Uncut Consciousness. We take cash outs, we take super chats, we take gifts. Ushers, lock the doors. I ain't gonna never let that die. I ain't gonna never let that die. Oh my God. That's Sister Regina Myers on the phone, Slim Jones McGeezy. That's our pretty-eyed moderator sister, Regina Myers, on the phone. Yeah, that's the usher that's saying you pass around a collection plate. Yeah, she's multitasking right now. She on the phone giving opinions and content and adding context to everything we got going on. And she in the chat working. She done put on them white gloves and that pencil skirt, and she walking pew to pew, trying to get them donations. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all help got Marvin Sapp a helicopter ride for his wife for his wedding and some red bottoms. I'm not even asking for all of that. I ain't even asking for all of that. Hey, we really appreciate the kindness. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them churches that tell y'all they don't take $1. Hey, I rub 4 quarters together. You know what I mean? Real talk. It all adds up in the end. So at this time, we are passing the collection plate. Is there anybody who want to provide any entertainment while we are taking a... Just lock the doors. Don't worry, we got some people back there in the kitchen throwing down too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna eat good today. I got the soup going. Hey, Tyrus say my girl said that was funny as Mr. Uncut. Hey, lock the doors. Hey, I'm a Drewski type pastor, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you impregnated. I'm gonna get you impregnated. I'm gonna get you impregnated. I'm gonna get you impregnated with the Holy Ghost, with the Word, with consciousness. He pointed to all the good-looking women. I'm gonna get you pregnant. Hey, Drewski be killing it, man. All right, I guess that's offering time. You know, nobody had none. It's the first of the month. Hey, we gonna blame it on rent. It's the first of the month. Oh man. Oh man, we gonna blame it on the first of the month, man. Them got doggone landlords and mortgage payments and god darn it. You know what I'm saying? Auto insurance and light bills and damn children. Got to buy school clothes and stuff and shoes. You know what I'm saying? But still, ushers, lock the doors. We ain't let nobody out if they don't at least give $1. That part. Let's go, y'all. Damn, Regina, you killing it tonight. You know what I'm saying? You passing around a collection plate. You're talking to the people and you timing people out. Man, listen, boy, that's a damn good woman right there, boy. If she could multitask like that, I mean, I'm gonna leave that there. All right, we're gonna keep this PG. Hey, we're gonna start doing a little thing after 12 p.m. at night. Y'all let me know if y'all want it. And this is preferably for the ladies, but men, if y'all want to come in and clown too, y'all are more than welcome. But hey, Regina already know what I'm finna say. I do. So we're thinking about starting a little rated. Can I say rated X, rated R rate? What can we call it? What can we call it? Grown and sexy after 12. We're gonna get a little uncut, right? But we gonna run it. Real. But we still gotta watch what we say and do. But we gonna be off the chain and grown and sexy with this, y'all. So if y'all if y'all want those type of conversations, if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if y'all want to get lit, go ahead, Regina. Tell them about it now. So we're gonna have a very much short setting, you know.
Now, if you're not ready for it, baby, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Slim Jones said his wife won't let him.
But yeah, you're gonna have us what it is. After dark, uncut session.
Slim Jones, tell your wife she invited too. No disrespect intended, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
invited. We encourage couples. It can only work out good for you.
It can only work out good.
It can only work out one way for both of y'all, and that's great. You know what I'm saying? It can only work out great. Good laughs, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get everybody worked up, get everybody ready to love on each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Clown, have fun, and get everybody ready to love on each other, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. We just gonna get a little grown and sexy and clown a little bit, and you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be turning on our Key Sweat hotel voices.
Don't you start.
Hey, we gonna be in here like ladies, have you ever in your life imagined that? Oh, look at Regina already grunting, y'all. Let me stop. She already leaking. Let me stop. We getting back to the content. Stop grunting.
You better, okay?
Damn. There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our
Sister, do you need to go to your restroom and freshen up? Do you need to check yourself?
Listen, I'm turning the AC down right now.
Do you need some stop leaks, some fix a flat? What you need?
All of that.
Hey, we gonna get this going. This should be pretty good, man. It should be pretty good. I'm thinking about running it from like 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. on certain nights, like maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta get the details together, but it should be pretty lit, man. It should be pretty lit. Uncut after dark. There you go. I like that. Hey, that's what it is. Uncut after dark. That's what it is. That's what it is. UAD, uncut after dark. So if y'all see UAD next to them videos, y'all know it's uncut after dark. You know what I mean? We gonna do that. I might do that tonight. If I find some sisters that's willing. You know what I'm saying? Might do that tonight. Uncut after dark. I like that. That means we like 2 hours away from our premiere and our debut if we gonna do it. So what's today? Monday? I said what, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays?
Yeah.
We'll probably try to start it either by Wednesday or next Monday. We'll get it a little bit more organized and we'll present it. But it should be a good laugh. It should be a good laugh.
Track, we asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, "You need to move." And he's like, "Make me move." Austin grabbed his backpack. This kid, I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but
Austin grabbed his backpack. But I haven't heard an account of anyone grabbing Karmelo's backpack in this trial. They say Karmelo was sitting down the entire time with his hand inside his backpack. Hunter just said that Austin grabbed his backpack. How did Austin get jugged, poked, whatever, unalive, if Austin grabbed the backpack that Karmelo had his juggums? Make this make sense to me.
It's not.
Now, if everything you say can be held against you in a court of law, nobody went back to this recording right here. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can see that they lying, bro.
Man, they been lying from the gate.
This was
nothing they said lying up.
Listen, Austin's body. Listen, that man wasn't even cold yet. This was like 3 hours. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. I'm allergic to vampires bullshit. All right. So this was less than. I didn't start sneezing until I ran up on these lies, bro. I did not start sneezing until I ran up on these damn lies right here, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, Mercury, welcome, Mercury. Mercury says, Mercury, make sure we get a profile picture, please, by tomorrow. All moderators. I'm asking all moderators to please get profile pictures, please. You know what I'm saying? All right. Mercury say, I think Austin partly stabbed himself. He did a linebacker move. He was on a higher bleacher. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Thank you, Slim Jones. My man say, Kazoon tight. Take me off moderator. It's okay. Mercury. What did you do for me to take you off moderator? Hey, if that's what you want. I never said I was good. If that's what you want. You let me know, Mercury. It ain't nothing but love. You let me know. He was grabbing Karmelo. Indeed, more than one time. So they were lying and saying he grabbed a book bag to keep from saying that his brother actually grabbed Karmelo. You understand what I'm saying? But they didn't replay this. Why didn't the defense go back and get this? We ain't heard from old Hunter. You know what I'm saying? We ain't heard from old Hunter. Real talk. We ain't heard from Hunter. Because Hunter knew he had to tell the same lie he told in his video and so he would be under oath. Hunter trying to stay out of trouble now. Hunter knows shit is real. Hunter want to live.
That right there.
Yeah.
This
was about 3 hours after this happened to Austin. They went to the news and did this, man. Went to the news. His brother as he died. Exactly. Boy, they gonna mistake you for Austin. That's your twin.
Not so much no more.
I didn't see the stab, but then I was like, now look at my brother.
He didn't see the jug. But everybody says that he was right there beside his brother. That when Austin stood up, he stood up. So you know if his brother was gonna pop off, he gonna pop off. What twins y'all don't know don't stick together? What twins do you know don't stick together? Real talk. He lunged at Karmelo, and that's why Knight went in harder. And you ain't got to always put you serious, man. I'm starting to take a sense to the I'm serious stuff. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Cold-blooded let his brother go down for it. Yeah, that's what he did. Pop it off, got his brother poked. Slim Jones McGee say, I'll be back. The game's back on. All right, man, keep me updated on this. Well, actually, I could be checking the score myself, you know what I'm saying? But Lady Lorraine Art, how you doing? Look, that's just come up here with a wonderful profile picture. Magnificent looking self. Go ahead, sister.
And I'm not going to talk about the rest, so just that's just what I saw.
Why you going to talk about the rest? Because the rest involved you? Because you played a part in this, Hunter? Why you ain't going to talk about the rest? They didn't go back and get this video in this trial? Man, they better be lucky. They better be lucky I ain't go to law school. Boy, they'll hate me, boy. I'll be Johnny Uncut Conquering around here, boy. You know what I'm saying? Danielle Terry, what's good, sweetheart? Boy, listen, man. They lucky they ain't put me on the case. I'm telling you. Put me on the case. It's one of the first things I went back and got. Oh, let's put LL in the comment, y'all. Thank you, Lady Lorraine. Thank you. Let's put LL in the chat, y'all. Thank you, y'all. I ain't making much this month, but it's okay. I'm making people mad, so that's good enough. I'm even making YouTube mad. I can't get over 20 people in here at one time. I'm used to have at least 200-300 in here at one time. You know, but it's all good. We'll take what we get. Let's go. At least YouTube giving me something.
I tried to help him, but
it was just senseless.
It was really senseless. Really.
Wait, you was at the bottom of the tent, but you tried to help him. How did you get to him so fast to try to help him, Hunter? Hunter be lying, y'all. Hunter Metcalf lie more than Hunter Biden. At least Hunter Biden on crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Hunter be lying, y'all. Now, you didn't see the jug, but you tried to help him as much as you can. He was 5 bleachers up. So unless you were close to him, how did you close the distance of 5 bleachers? They did say that he fell and tumbled down some bleachers, though. They did say that Austin fell and tumbled down some bleachers before he went limp and gave up the ghost. Now they are saying that. But I still want to know how this 6'1", 215-pound guy who were not around his brother, who was said to be at the end of the tent, the other end of the tent, how did you get there to help your brother so quick? How are you even giving your account of what happened if you didn't see the jug? How? You took to the camera, you might as well have told the truth. Tell them people you had something to do with it. Tell them people y'all was bullies. Huh? Tell them. Tell them you don't really like black people.
It's too hard to tell too.
Tell them you whipped your daddy ass and broke his arm too. Tell them how your daddy tried to what's the word I can use? Inappropriately do things to y'all when y'all was children. Tell them why y'all parents really divorced. Tell them. Tell them.
I don't know why a person would do that to someone just over that little argument. It's just crazy in this world nowadays how people just up and do that. Like a man has a family, that man has people that care about them all the time. And
if you care, you should have told your damn brother, you damn clone, to keep his hands to himself. If you care about the people you love, what makes you think Karmelo didn't love himself enough to care about his own damn well-being while you two bullies were attacking him? Thank you, because I think that's a very strong point. They could have had me in this trial, y'all. I would have turned this thing out, boy. I would have turned in the brother Malcolm X in there, boy. They ain't want me. They ain't want me. I will not be invited to none of these gatherings. Trust me. Trust me. I could probably get 100,000 subscribers. They wouldn't send me a YouTube plaque. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. Hell no. They ain't gonna do it. Y'all see what they did to young Pharaoh. Huh? I'm probably next on their list, but I'm gonna earn that. I promise I am. I'm gonna earn that. Let's go.
he did everything for our family too. He was a strong man. He was a strong kid.
Following Austin Metcalf's death, the Metcalf family quickly spoke with major news outlets and shared their version of events.
Did y'all hear him say following Austin Metcalf's death? Y'all thought I was being funny when I told y'all that man's body wasn't even cold yet before they took to the news. See? Look what he just said. Look what he just said.
Argued those interviews helped shape public opinion before all the facts were presented in court. Make that make sense. First of all, I want to say thank you to this woman, man. Thank you to this woman. Look, I need y'all to go to Instagram and go follow
the Public Opinion Court. Y'all go to Instagram and follow the Public Opinion Court. All right? The Public Opinion Court. She's a business lawyer, a legal analyst, an inventor, and a hot-looking damn sister. Boy, we got some good-looking women, boy. God dang it, all women can... Boy, listen. Boy, all women can shut down traffic on the green light, boy. I'm telling you. All women look good. I don't know what the hell they talk. Boy, listen. Ooh, y'all sisters got it going on. Thank y'all, sisters.
Our
Thank y'all.
men look good, too. I must say.
We appreciate that, because Lord knows, boy, y'all sisters look like some... Whew. Look, I'm going to go ahead and please the racists on this one. I'm doing this just to be funny. Boy, y'all sisters look like some watermelon and fried chicken to us, boy. Oh. They go one for the racists. They go one for the racists. They gonna love that one, boy. They might see that clip all over the internet right now, boy. They gonna be like, I knew it. They gonna be like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew they love watermelon and fried chicken. Hey, for the record, I don't eat watermelon. I don't even eat meat. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was easy for me to use that little narrative y'all created, man, because none of it applies to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat meat. I don't eat watermelon. You know what I'm saying? But I damn sure love my women, boy. Listen, I'm a vegan, but boy, I eat that meat off the bone right there. If it's a black woman, play with it. I used to watch Young Pharaoh. He a Virgo like me. Yeah, Young Pharaoh, the truth, man. Young Pharaoh, the truth.
Her on Instagram, man, and tell her that Introvert Rockstar sent y'all, because she the one that reminded me of these videos, man. And she always standing on business. She always speaking up for the people, and I love that shit. But like I always say, in the words of Johnny Taylor, they running out of lies, getting hard to think of an alibi. To the Metcalf family, y'all can't lie your way out of this one, bro. And to you, little Hunter, man, what you doing?
He's scared.
Are you still buying heavy and expensive lawnmowers in the AI era? In just 3 minutes, you can quickly clear 100.
Hunter don't want to be hunted no more. Hunter don't even want to be a hunter no more. Hunter don't even want to be a hunter no more. He was hunting when his brother was here. You know what I'm saying? He hibernating now that his brother gone.
You know why?
Why is that? Why is that?
The wrong prey got shot.
Ooh. Dropping them holes. Wham! Get that pork.
The wrong
100 square meters of weeds. In a single morning, you can finish a whole week's worth of gardening. What?
These ain't real tears, brother. These are tears of guilt. You and your brother wanted to be bullied so bad, man.
So bad.
And it cost you. And the cold part is, your parents don't give a damn. To them, it's all about the Benjamins. Damn. Man, check this.
Money.
Money.
Yeah.
Out. A fundraiser linked to Austin Metcalf's father raised $585,179, while a separate fundraiser linked to his mother raised $190,322.
Damn, they ain't like his mama at all. How she afford the 8-bedroom house with $190,322? The daddy tried to do some malicious things, some sexual things to the Metcalf boys. They done broke daddy arm, beat daddy ass. And daddy got $585,179, and the mama only got $190,322, and they both had separate GoFundMe accounts. Damn! Damn! Hey, if she looked like Erica Kurt, she probably would have got more. If she looked like the American Eagle type, she would have got more. You know, I'm just saying, that sister looked like she sat down and didn't need a donuts alone. That sister look like they mama look like she loved chitlins more than black people. I'm just saying. All right, let's go. That's kind of crazy though. That's kind of crazy.
Because Austin's parents were not together. Separate fundraisers were organized on their behalf. Make that make sense. See, I noticed something about racist Caucasian people, man. They be having broken homes. They be having kids that hate them, but then they get on TV and they talk about Jesus.
Wait. Yeah, they do get on TV and talk about Jesus and stuff from broken homes. But I got one. I got something, y'all. Can I cook? Can I cook for a minute? Can I cook? Now, they always say that we don't know who our fathers are. Our fathers wasn't around. You know what I mean? They claim all of us are fatherless children, right? I'm saying, we know what the racists say. They go on everything. We ought to tell, you know what? Whenever they say that from now on, we ought to yell per capita. we ought to take a note for them to just be like, per capita. Okay? When they start chipping out like that. But they always talk about how our fathers aren't in the home, right? But Jeff Metcalf wasn't in his home either. And he white. And wait, can I cook some more? I'm at least stirring the pot a little bit on this one, y'all. Karmelo parents been together, gonna stay together, and ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
I need you to flip the meat now.
You
That did it right there.
you feel me? They always talk about it's us and our daddies ain't there. Well, do that make him white trash? He threw his children away like white trash? Because Jeff wasn't there. Jeff ain't in the house. Jeff ain't been there since they was babies.
Teach.
Jeff ain't been there since they was babies. I'm a YouTuber. I know what I'm talking about. Jeff ain't been there since they was babies. You know what I'm saying? Babies. And this man just raised $590,000. And he wasn't in the home. If he was in the home, he could have raised his kids better. Maybe they would have whooped his ass a little bit more and left Karmelo alone. I'm just saying.
Nah, he'd have raised him to be just like him.
I don't think he raised them. I don't think he ain't want to be around them. He itty bitty. Them boys was big. They were double teaming his ass. You know what I'm saying? They were double teaming his ass. They were like the Uso. They were like the Uso twins. And Austin and Hunter was like the Uso twins when it came to Jeff Metcalf, man. I don't think they liked them, boy. They were like, ooh. They were putting it on them, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting it on them. But he wasn't in his home, and I don't hear none of y'all white people talking about that. I don't hear none of y'all talking about that. Why ain't y'all getting on the mama and on Jeff for not being in his children's life, for not being in the household? Why ain't y'all calling these two white bullies a thug? Huh? I don't understand the genetic makeup of you. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Y'all had all that talk. Y'all perpetuated all these lies. Oh, Karmelo was suspended from school. He wasn't even supposed to be there. He was under the wrong tent. And all the truth then came out. See, one thing you could do, you could lie in public, but you can't lie under oath. You can lie in public, but you cannot lie under oath. You can't. Oh, I know that's Shawnee. Shawnee Brown, ladies and gentlemen. What's good, Shawnee? I don't know why I feel good every time you come in here, sister. Got me tingling inside. What's up, Shawnee? Let's put Shawnee in the chat, y'all. SB. Thank you, Shawnee. I appreciate it. How you doing, sister? I just want to know, though, why ain't nobody talking about that? Why ain't nobody talking about that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, Insatiable say, I agree with you on the purge. This is the purge, I'm telling y'all. It's okay as long as they are purging us only. This is the purge. The Washington Post has been keeping track of every single unjustifiable unaliving of all black people since the death of Michael Brown Jr. I bet y'all won't go look at that list. I bet you all won't go look at that list. I bet you. They've been keeping track of it since 2015. 2015. I bet you y'all won't go look at that list. I told y'all Texas has a record of executing the most black people throughout the history of the United States. I bet you y'all won't go look at that list. Everybody try to make it look like I'm lying, like I'm just getting on here passing misinformation. I'm a goddamn nerd. I just don't mind whooping ass every now and then. I'm a thug nerd. You know what I'm saying? I'm a thug nerd. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Go look it up. Go look it up. They don't like us. This is the purge. It's okay for them, but it's not okay for us. They can do it to us, but we should know better than to do it to them because we were trained to turn the other cheek and wait for white Jesus. Kiss my ass. You and white Jesus.
Then they get on TV and they talk about forgiveness. What you talking about, Willis? See, Mr. Jeff.
Wait, before we get on Mr. Jeff, because Mr. Jeff goes going to ruin it right now. Ushers. Ushers. At this time, I need y'all one more time to lock the doors. Okay? Lock the ushers. I said lock the door. Why y'all still stand? Ushers, lock the doors. I'm serious. Lock the doors. We ain't trying to let Dylan Roof in the church. Lock the doors. Okay? We don't need Dylan walking up in here. Lock the doors. And as you lock the doors, ushers, can you please pass the collections plate around? We're going to try this one more time. Okay, now we take a little bit of everything. Now, the bank might not take pennies. 7-Eleven and Circle K might not take pennies. But we take pennies over here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pass on a collection plate. We ain't trying to build no mega church. We ain't trying to buy no red bottoms.
No 30-inch best
Right. We don't need no 80-inch screen, flat screen TV. We don't need none of that. We don't need a Mercedes and shit, you know what I'm saying? G-Class wagon. We don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? But we might need some brakes on the truck. We might need a fuel pump. I'm just saying. I'm clowning and everything, y'all. I'm clowning and everything. Oh, first of the month woes, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to Lady Lorraine. Can we put LL in this? Thank you. Maybe we take our offering, we'll get 2 people to pay. 2 people to donate. It's getting a little bit more successful every time we do it. We at least get somebody who don't mind giving. Y'all know y'all got that jar of change. Y'all got them cups of pennies. Hey, they done took pennies out the game. I want all the pennies. They done took the pennies out the game. I'll take the pennies. I don't even need your dollars. Send me the pennies. I'm good. Send me the pennies. Coinstar.
I see why when that Fox reporter mentioned your name to your ex-wife, she made this face, bro. I see why.
Hey, let's keep that going every live, man. I need somebody to pass around and be like, at this time, we are now passing around a collection plate. I'm going to hit y'all the ushers. Lock the doors. That's going to be lit. Regina says, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Okay, y'all can unlock the doors now. Dylan gone, y'all. We gonna unlock the door. They done took Dylan to Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Roof is gone, ladies and gentlemen. We can unlock the doors, okay? We can unlock the doors.
And then she had the kids. She taking care of the kids, bro. But you made more money than her on GoFundMe. Congrats.
Make that make sense. She take it. Hey, you know what though? Trump did say if they put men on child support, or anybody who's on child support, they could file taxes. Maybe Jeff filed them taxes. Oh, I like that, Lady Lorraine. Our black content creators helping another one. I got to go to her page and subscribe. Lady, is that the name of your page on YouTube? Lady Lorraine. Oh, damn. Danielle Terry bringing her beautiful fingernail doing stuff up in here and sharing the vibe. Look at collection plate. I thought we unlocked the doors. Maybe we need to lock the doors back. Thank you, Lady Lorraine. Thank you, Danielle Terry. Thank you. I appreciate it, sisters. Y'all are beautiful. Thank you so much. Look at that, ushers. We even have to. Look, we did it with the doors unlocked. Look at that, ushers. Look at that. Won't he do it? Y'all know I'm stupid. Thank you, ladies.
Congratulations, Jeffrey. You played yourself. I keep telling y'all, bro, these people ain't on shit. Jeff Metcalf attended a press conference held by Karmelo Anthony's family, a move that drew criticism from some supporters of Karmelo. Critics viewed his presence as an attempt to pressure or intimidate the family during a highly public stage of the case.
This got me stressing, man. It's time to steam some broccoli, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna need me a VA splash with a hint of Tito's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, come on now. Let's show some love. Let's give it up. Let's give it up to Lady Lorraine. Let's give it up to Danielle Terry. Man, I'm telling y'all, we got some beautiful damn sisters, but I am blessed to have y'all beautiful sisters with me, boy. Listen, every time I look at y'all profile pictures, man, boy, y'all sisters are beautiful. Beautiful sisters. Y'all, boy, our women locking down. Real talk, man. Locking down. Fellas, y'all take time, man. No disrespect to the ladies, and no disrespect to, men. Men, if you have women, don't do this. But if you're a single black man, I want y'all to take time and click on all. Oh, I see a cash app. I want y'all to take time and click on all of the sisters' pictures right here and look at these sisters, man. These sisters are beautiful as hell. Black men, we got to get right. We got to start treating our sisters right. These sisters too beautiful to be walking around here alone and single, y'all. They way too beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at these sisters, man. These women gorgeous as hell. Gorgeous as hell. Can't no blonde hair, blue eyes compare to what the Most High gave us as women, bro. All women are damn amazing. For real. Shawnee Brown, they go another beautiful queen. Shawnee Brown just sent the super chat of $4.99 saying, I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all too. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are our women. We put here to protect y'all. Y'all are our trophies, our prized possessions. You know what I'm saying? It's time to start standing up. Let's put Shawnee in that chat too, y'all. Let's put Shawnee in that chat too. Fellas, y'all might want to take a minute and really click on these women pictures. Go subscribe to their pages. I'm telling you. The same way we need their support, they need our support. We need the black love. We need the unity. Y'all look at these gorgeous ass women, man. And listen, I only have like maybe 23 to 26% of women following me. The rest are men at a whopping 74%. So to see these type of beautiful sisters in here, even supporting me, and I'm not even a big timer, man, that's everything. And y'all can't tell me a black woman ain't amazing. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. Real talk. Now, I don't get down with the modern black woman. I admit that. I'm going to talk shit about that modern ghetto hood black woman. But the traditional black women, them loving black women, them nurturing, strong, robust black women, them amazing black women, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to always give y'all credit. 10 toes down. If you cut off 10 of my toes, damn it, you can have my damn fingers. I'll stand 10 fingers up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it be. Whatever it be. I don't want to go check the cash out. I just want to say thank you, because if I check the cash out, it's going to start getting people, it's going to start taking people out of my life. And I want to keep the little people that I have in here. So whoever sent it, you know, thank you. Thank you. Identify yourself so we could put you, what, Dougie, was it you? Money Mike, was it you? Shawnee, was it you? I know the people who send me cash apps. I know the people who send me cash apps. Let's fess up so I can get you recognized. Let's fess up so I can get you recognized. Who blessed me with the cash app? Come on, come get your acknowledgement now. Who blessed me with the cash app? Okay. Oh, Mercury. Okay. Thank you, Mercury. Let's put Mercury in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was two of them. I did see it twice. Mercury and Dougie. So I was right about one. I was right about one. All right. Thank you, Mercury. Thank you, Dougie. Let's put Mercury and Dougie in the chat, please. Strength, uplifting, abundance, peace, and success to all. Yes. Yes. Definitely. Yes. Yes. The way they had that sister crying today up there in Texas, man, Neek at night, and to see all them brothers and Black Panthers surround her and protect her, man, that was everything to me, man. And black men, we need to stand up, man. We need to stand up, man. We need to protect our women just like that, man. That shit was so attractive to me, man. That was everything. I forgot what was going on in the courtroom when I saw them brothers surrounding that sister as she cried. They surrounded her car and dared them racists to come near her after they harassed her and broke her down. Dared them. I bet you them racists didn't approach. I bet you they learned from Karmelo. We need to protect our women and our children, man. Straight up. Straight up. I can understand a woman and a child not sacrificing, but I don't understand us men not being the ultimate sacrifice if we have to. Damn it, somebody got to learn. And we got to teach them. Each one, teach one, reach one. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
That makes sense. Mr. Jeff, let's talk man to man. You should never put your hands on the mother of your kids, bro. Out of all people, you should know that, bro. You're old enough. You should know that. A lot of men have problems with their baby mama, their ex-wife, but you should never put your hands on the mother of your kids, bro. And then you walk into that press conference and you tried to bully Karmelo's parents. The same thing your sons tried to do to Karmelo. If y'all feel like I'm tripping, in my comment section, tell me I'm tripping. All you had to do was do right by their mother, man. All you had to do was teach your sons how to keep their hands to themselves. But no, you want to be big and bad. You're not big and bad because you can put your hands on a woman. You actually soft. SOF capital T, soft.
Nature's miracle. Permanently eliminate tough odors and stains at the source.
If you're tired of constantly changing glasses, you must try this.
Throw away your outdated reading glasses and expensive progressive lenses. One pair of glasses can meet all your needs.
According to the...
That's not the only reason they're not together. That's not the only reason they're not together. I'm surprised nobody is airing this. I saw this last year when this first happened, y'all. I saw this. Matter of fact, I think Introvert Rockstar touched on it too. Yep, I saw those documents and that arrest and all of that when it first happened. You know what I'm saying? Man, what's up with Jason Whitlock? I don't know what's up with that glow stick. I don't do Jason Whitlock. You know what I'm saying? I don't do Jason Whitlock. I'm sick of them raccoons too. That's why I tell you I don't do Jason Whitlock. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep up with that glow stick, man. I don't keep up with raccoons and I don't keep up with vampires, man. You know what I'm saying? I keep up with daywalkers. Y'all feel me? Pete the lingo.
News reports, jurors and others in the courtroom were shown video footage related to the incident. The footage became a major part of the case as attorneys used it to support their arguments about what happened during the confrontation. Make that make sense. All I want to know is, where is the footage? You telling me we don't have now one video footage, bro, of the stabbing? Even after, bro, none of those kids recorded nothing?
That's what I'm talking about. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something. You tell you wasn't no black children. Excuse me. Oh, you got to inhale and eat your you got to eat your steamed broccoli slowly. It be hot sometimes. It can choke you up. Okay, it can choke you up, y'all. Be careful how you steam your broccoli. That's all I'm saying.
That is a good point, though. Why ain't as many kids have their phones out nowadays in school, at school events, home gatherings? As many children that have their phones out, period. Just sitting in the classroom setting. Why wasn't it now one video hit YouTube? Now one video hit TikTok. Now one video hit Facebook. Now one video hit Instagram.
I'm finna give you a better one. Watch this. I'm gonna show you how this works. Anybody that ran track in high school knows. If you played football in high school, you know. If you play any high school sport, you know. Y'all telling me nobody got this recorded, and it's a track meet, and nobody, not even a photographer, caught this on camera? Huh? If this was somebody scoring a game-winning touchdown or kicking a game-winning field goal, you'll have that picture on the front page of the goddamn news in that city, in that state. You telling me that there was no photographers out here taking photographs and videos of these children, not even to air it on the damn news, the nightly news? You know what I'm saying? Are we supposed to believe this? Because we know our children gonna pull out them phones. We know our children posting a World Star, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, they posting TikTok. You can't go to Facebook right now and not find a video of somebody tearing somebody else's ass up. But you telling me there's a video of Peyton Gentron in Buffalo, New York, top supermarket, unaliving black people. Yeah, it looked like a damn Call of Duty video game. Y'all know they leaked it. I seen it. I still have it. When he unalived all them people in top supermarket, Buffalo, New York. And he streamed it himself. But you telling me that nobody, not even a photographer or a news station or a damn child, got any of this on video? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Something in the coffee seemed a little milky, man. Something in the coffee seemed a little milky, man. You know what I'm saying? Mercury says, please cash out the host at $Mr. Uncut Consciousness. I appreciate that. Thank you for the looking out.
I can't believe that. But oh, they can show us the footage of the Julio Folio case. But oh, they can show us the footage of the YSL Young Thug case. But oh, they can show us the footage of the Diddy case. But oh, they can show us the footage of the O Block OTF case. I can go on and on, bro. Listen, if Karmelo Anthony, bro, if he was guilty, that footage would have dropped the same day that stabbing happened. The same day that incident happened, bro, that video would have been all over social media if he was guilty. It would have been on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Pinterest. I can go on and on, bro. And if you feel like I'm lying, in my comment section, tell me I'm lying. And you already know, before I end this video, I have to always speak from my heart. Before I end this video, I have to always speak from my heart. Look, I'm noticing something, man. All these racist people are trying to attack Black American people. They trying to rage bait us. They trying to gaslight us. I'm talking about racist Caucasian people, Asian people. Hey, whoever's speaking against us, bro. So here's what we're going to do. If it's not Black...
Our people, the raccoon grifters, yeah. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Daniel Penny got rewarded for unaliving Black men. Karmelo was... And do y'all understand why the title of this live is... You know what I'm saying? Nat Turner, Rodney Hinton Jr., and Karmelo Anthony are FBA superheroes because they all stood on business by any means necessary. Huh? You think somebody would be messing with Rodney Hinton Jr. if he was on the streets right now? Hell no, not after what he just did. You think Hunter gonna run up on Karmelo if Karmelo get freed? Hell no, not after what Karmelo did to his brother. You know what I'm saying? You think them white people gonna mess with somebody by the name of Nat Turner if he was still breathing? Hell no. He wiped out a whole bunch on for 2-3 days. From August 21st to August 23rd, it was a slaughter. This man used household stuff like rakes, tools, machetes, hoes. Caught them while they were sleeping in the master bedroom, cult master. You know what I'm saying? Ashe Family Black Authority, Karmelo Anthony. That's right, Money Mike. I appreciate the $5 super chat, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's giving right now, man, because it's hard times and y'all see what YouTube doing to me. So I appreciate the tribe looking out for me. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put Money Mike in there. Y'all, I'm going to let Rockstar finish his thoughts, but I got to pay tribute to a very special individual who came through the other night and made me feel like what I'm doing is worth it. And he's a celebrity, y'all. Some people were here in the live when he came through. Some people weren't. But I owe that brother a thank you, man. I never thought that would happen to me. And I'm going to play something from that same brother because he's speaking on this too. So he's next up. You know what I'm saying? He's next up. Jamil Peterson. Salute to you, Mr. I Am Comedy. And thank you. Thank you, Jamil Peterson. You know what I mean? All those subscribers you got, as famous as you are, as busy as you are, you took time out of your night to come to my live stream, and I'm under 5,000 subscribers. Not only that, but message me and everything. So salute to you, Jamil Peterson. It's nothing but love, Mr. I Am Comedy. Sweet tea on ice. What's good?
American don't support it. And look, I know we got to get gas, clothes, and all that stuff. Look, we got to up our game when it comes to certain type of businesses. But if you can, man, only support your people. When it comes to them, when it comes to getting the hair stuff, the beauty supplies, the food, the art, the music, the businesses, man, I can go on and on. Support your own people. Don't support these people that think that we need them. We don't need them, bro. We invented all this shit. I think they forgot. So we have...
They didn't forget. They lied as usual. They claimed it all. They claimed it all. Yes, we invented it, but we couldn't sell it, especially in the South. You had to have a white face representing you and the product. So a lot of people don't know that's how those slave masters and white people stole those inventions, because white people would not purchase anything from black inventors, not from black slaves. So the slave masters would go present this stuff to white buyers and sell it. So you got to know your history. You have to know your history, ladies and gentlemen. This is why they don't like me on YouTube. And I'm not racist. I'm just factual, actual, and blactual. I will tell the truth about it. They don't like the truth. I'm telling you that's how they did it. Don't believe me? Go look it up. The brother who made the gas mask, they did it to him too. His white fellow slave master had to travel to the South to present it. And the gas mask wasn't the only thing that brother invented. They wouldn't buy from slaves. The slave masters had to take the products and go present it to the white buyers and the white investors. Why is that so hard to believe when them same white slave masters presented black slaves, their physiques, their teeth, the strength, the size of their hands, the masculinity, everything, to bankers for insurance purposes when they sold the slaves? So why is this information so hard to perceive? The first surgeon was black. They did him the same way. We got all these doggone cameras around here. We got Ring cameras. We got Blink. You know what I'm saying? But all the first camera was invented by a black woman. By a black. If you wearing glasses, that was invented by a black woman. A pacemaker, black woman. I'm giving y'all, look this stuff up. I'm an empty nester. I ain't got nothing. Listen, well, I don't even have time for sex. I got so much time to study and research. You feel me? I love knowledge. That shit turned me on. That shit turned me on. I ain't even got time for sex in my life right now because I'm too busy on my higher learning. I'm elevating. I could use some sex in my life right now, but I ain't got time for it. Y'all know I'm stupid. Money Mike say air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? And Mercury says, and that's why they didn't give that land, because black people would have outperformed them. Exactly. We saw that with Tulsa, Oklahoma. We saw that with Rosewood. We saw that with Seneca. We done seen this so many times. So many times. They know. And they know we know. And they know we know that they know that we know. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
To remind them, man, support your own people, because Karmelo Anthony is innocent and they know that. But they doing all they can do, bro, to make him look guilty. The teachers, the cops, all of them. I told y'all, they all on the same team, bro.
This is what they do throughout the world and in this country. We are used to this. And the sad part is we're so dormant now. We know it's going to happen. We expect it. We'll stand at the podium and forgive you in white supremacist Jesus' name. And then we take a civil suit. We take our money. There's an empty chair at our dinner table. And we're okay with it. Damn, we program. Damn, we also program people, man. Think free, live free. I live by a creed. How does it make you feel if it happened to you? Huh? If it's all right for me, it must be all right for you too.
Teach.
What happened to doing to others as you would have them doing to you?
Teach.
You understand what I'm saying to you? You understand what I'm saying? So if you can do it to me, that means most definitely I can do it to you. And if I got to suffer that pain, that means that you're going to suffer that pain. Because in the end, what the Biggie Smalls say, they bleed just like us. They bleed just like us. Imagine me being scared of a guy who breathes the same air as me. Yeah. Rodney Hinton Jr., Nat Turner, Karmelo Anthony, FBA All-American superheroes in my book, because they stood on business. Fuck the fear. FTF, fuck the fear. Sometimes it's about business. Sometimes it's about sacrifice. Where would we be right now if our ancestors wouldn't have overcame their fear and made the sacrifice? We didn't have the right to vote. We didn't have the right to be considered a human being. We didn't have the right to read. We only had the right to breed and work. You couldn't even look a white person in the eyes back then. This was less than 150 damn years ago. Civil Rights Act was just in the 1960s. 1964, 1965. It's not that far ago. It's not that long ago. And we done lost that energy, that spirit, that fight. We done lost it already. The fight ain't never ended. It ain't gone. They've just found a way to do it systemically rather than, goddamn it, legally. Y'all says, will Karmelo get to meet the president if he wins his case? Ain't no white man ever gonna get close to Karmelo again if Karmelo wins this case. Jesus won't even get close to Karmelo if Karmelo wins this case. Jesus is white, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? All them looking at what Karmelo did to Austin, and not even Jesus Jesus won't get close to him. Maybe black Jesus, but not white Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah. Hit that like button. Act like Chad in the name of Jesus. Right? Yeah, man.
It's cold as hell to see the media, bro. The media, they know he's innocent, but they gotta say little things to make it sound like he's guilty. And they doing it right in our faces. And look, don't be mad at it. This is the new black renaissance, man. We see everybody for who they are, bro. Like I said, this is the new black renaissance. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let a black woman break it down. Run a tape.
We are in the beginning stages of the black renaissance.
Damn, she gorgeous too. Man, listen, man, we sleeping on our black women, man. Damn this dating outside of our race shit. Hey, we got to work this out, black women. We got to work this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, boy, black women, we got to work this out. Man, all y'all look edible as hell. Beautiful melanated sisters, man.
Revitalization. I want to let y'all know that. I know you can feel it, right? And you're like, this kind of feels negative. It feels like we're fighting with everybody. No, revitalization sometimes requires getting rid of things and introducing new ideas, introducing new ways of life, introducing new thought processes, and getting rid of old things that no longer serve you. Some of the things that we're getting rid of never served us, right? We just have been taking a longer time to acknowledge that some things just are not serving us. There's going to be a lot of money flowing around right now. If you're a black person, take advantage of that, right? Add to it, take away from it, right? But one thing you should not do is try to stop what's going on. What's going on right now is ultimately very positive. We are entering into the beginning of the black renaissance. I'm serious. I believe that this can go on for another 100 years if we keep at it. Add to it, right? Y'all don't. Everything that seems negative is not always negative. If you read and you keep up with everything and you understand the way things are headed, some things, if you pay attention, you read enough, you stay in the know enough, it's not as negative as you think it is.
Exactly. Do y'all know what incredible really means? It means that it's not credible, not believable. So this is very credible. What she said is very credible. And the way that they turn a blind eye to their own evil and atrocities is incredible. Incredible. She just said something. But I'm going to go on over here and pay homage to Jamil Peterson. Thank you, bro.
His life, that these are two young boys. You didn't want, but you're basically going off of right and wrong.
Correct. Right or wrong. It doesn't matter if it was, two black boys, if it was two white boys, if it was a Asian, a black boy, Asian and white. My thing is, the main thing, of course they have to ask and get the whole synopsis, the whole story, gathered and told. But the main thing they're not saying is that the Metcalf twin.
That's a Pepsi. I don't promise, though.
Pushed Karmelo. That's where it ensued.
But they said it was a light push, that it wasn't even
a... Doesn't matter. If you call somebody...
Or do you think that's made up?
No, I think it's what they're saying. It did happen. A light push. It doesn't matter if it was a light push or if it was a bump. Go to Walmart, go to the mall, call somebody in prison, and ask them if somebody bumps into you, pushes you, are they just going to walk away? No, you're not going to walk away.
Sweetheart, you can't call nobody in prison. They got to call you.
Oh, okay. But whatever they call you.
So you think he did get jumped, indeed, because he was black?
Absolutely. Those boys are big. And
y'all go over to Jamil Peterson on YouTube. Y'all go subscribe. Tell him Mr. Uncut Consciousness sent you. He knows who I am. That's his second time even reaching out to me. I am still honored. I'm still on cloud 9 about that, y'all. This guy is a celebrity. Do y'all understand he's been in Hollywood movies and things, man? Y'all understand what this man went through in Hollywood and why he's on YouTube now? Huh? Mr. I Am Comedy, Jamil Peterson, man, on YouTube. Please go over there, subscribe to this brother, and let him know Mr. Uncut Consciousness sent you. This is the beginning of something beautiful. If I can get the tribe to do this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm about that work and networking. If I make it, every damn body make it. Every damn body make it. Let's do the work, man. Let's network. Let's get this on the map. The brother already coming through here. He could be in here right now for all we know. I only had 17 subscribers in here. That night we were all clowning, laughing, cracking jokes. And he was right here. And he spoke up in a session to where we were actually laughing and cracking jokes. This brother's in here laughing with us, man. We regular, everyday Joes. This man in here laughing with us, man. You never know who's looking on the other end of these cameras. And what I'm thinking about it, if there's anyone in the Texas area, preferably like the Fort Worth area, if y'all know anyone who's giving out free furniture, makes furniture, has a storage that they're tired of paying for, might have furniture there, I have a buddy, and she's a moderator, who just moved in to her place with her kid. Okay, with her children. And one of her children are autistic, and he's the sweetest thing ever. Coolest person ever. The sister needs help. If y'all can help her and her babies with some furniture, she just moved in, times are hard. Get back to me, let me know, email me, I'll get with her, and we can make this happen. If I got to come to Texas myself and move it for her, I will. I will. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know.
And they said, I can't confirm this, but they said the one that got unalive, rest in peace to him, that he was a bully. He even went and beat his dad up. And wow. His dad was not even in his life. The mother was a single mother.
So the young boy that got unalive.
And while I'm thinking about this, because we got to start networking and doing what we do. This is how we create the black market. This is how we get the black dollar moving. This is how we show that black love. Not only furniture, TVs, whatever you have. You know what I mean? I have a TV right here, and I'm going to try to figure out how to get a TV up there. You know what I mean? Hey, success and congratulations on getting your spot, sister. We know times are hard, but that's what black love is for. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can help carry you the rest of the way. You've done what you had to do for your children. You know what I mean? You've made your sacrifices. Let that black love come through. Let the ether speak. Let the energy move. Let the ancestors, you know what I'm saying, show up for you, sister. You know what I mean? So y'all get with me on my email, GEDDI1977 I don't even care if you want to donate. I'll get the sister cash out and post it. Y'all know I'm selfless, not selfish. I'm selfless, not selfish. I'll get this sister. Listen, I won't even post my cash app. I'll get that sister cash app and post it. I'll post it for a whole damn month if I have to. Test me and let me show you how much I'm real. Test me. Test me. Because she can use it. I'll make that sacrifice because I know the ancestors got me regardless. You know what I mean? I feel that. I'll make that sacrifice and put that good work, you know what I mean, into the ethers, into the world, into the universe, because I know the ancestors got me. Do y'all understand? I know my brother ain't here no more, but I know I have a personal ancestor. I got a big brother, you know what I'm saying, that's walking among the ancestors. I got protection. I have a guiding light. It ain't about what I lost. It's about what I've gained. You understand what I'm saying? I'm spiritual, y'all. I'm spiritual, y'all. And being black is something beautiful. And being supportive of black when you black is even more beautiful because it's going to take us to support us for us to make it because these other people don't give a damn about us. You know what I'm saying? These other people don't give a damn about us. Oh. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, ushers, lock the doors. Y'all heard me. I need y'all to lock the doors. No, I'm dead. Why y'all still lock the doors? Ushers, lock. Y'all ain't going nowhere but out there to the restaurants to spend that money. Ushers, lock the doors. We trying to get something up in here tonight. Ain't that what Marvin Sapp said? Lock the doors. Hey, Sister Regina Meyer says, at this time, I want to pass the offering plate at this time. Okay. The ushers got the doors locked. Dylan Roof can't get in again. You know what I'm saying? So whatever we feel like doing at this time, you know what I'm saying? We will be happy to receive whatever it is, the congregation, whatever seed, the congregation, that what they say, sow a seed. Whatever congregation, whatever seed. I can't even talk like that. I can't lie like them. If my father was a pastor and I'm feeling that this, damn. Rest in peace, Pops. Don't be mad at me. Hey, at this time, if there's anyone in the congregation who would like to sow a seed, you know what I'm saying? Sow a seed. We don't care if it's a sunflower seed or a mustard seed. Okay, a sesame seed, you know what I'm saying, or a weed seed. We don't. I'm so stupid. Hey, that'd be fun, though. That's fun. That's the fun part, man. That's the fun part, man.
Mm-hmm. Was used to kick his dad's ass.
Yes.
Thank you, Sonny. I'm cracking up over y'all. Know I'm stupid, man. I don't know why they put me on the spot like this. They know I'm stupid. I love to laugh, man. You know that. Thank you, Sonny. Y'all put my kinfolk, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. Even though she married into the name, she still kinfolk. She's skinfolk and kinfolk. Y'all put SB in the chat, y'all. That's my kinfolk. I'm claiming her. That's my kinfolk. Let's put SB in the chat, y'all. Yeah. Listen, man. Let me put this out here too. I understand that some of the things I say can have some racist undertones, overtones. I'm not a racist. All right. I love everyone. And like I say time and time again, I wouldn't have anything that I have right now if it wasn't for good white folks. They showed up even when my people wouldn't show up. So genuinely from the heart, I love everyone. I just oppose the white racists, the white supremacists. So I never want to offend good white folks. I rock with good white folks, good Asian folks, good black folks. It's good folks in general. But we all know the magnitude and the pedigree of racist white people. You know what I'm saying? Even good white folks know the pedigree and the magnitude of racist white people. So love everyone, just hate the racists, is what I'm saying. And that's the message I need everyone to receive. When y'all hear me talk and saying things that sound racist, I'm specifically talking to the racists, and I'm trolling the racists with facts. I'm not talking to all white people. When I tell y'all that, hey, I don't want to be around none of them, I'm expecting good white folks to speak up. And that seems to never happen. But I do know that there's good white folks out there that love black people. And black people don't have a reason not to love good white folks in return. So we're not going to spread that hatred and that disdain, you know what I'm saying, for someone just because they're white. Judge them by their content of character. If they show you they're a racist, well, you go from there. But if they show you they love you, they understand, they uplift you, they stand beside you. Y'all, we got too many mixed children around here, too many interracial relationships around here. You know what I'm saying? So it's not all white people. It's not all white people. Well, yes, it is. It's all white people. It's just not the white folks. It's the white people. It's just not the good white folks, y'all. There is a difference. You know what I mean? So don't be out here hating on the good white folks, man, and acting crazy with the good white folks. They ain't did nothing to us, man. They understand. They see the same thing we see. They'll go through the same thing we go through for speaking up. You got to aim your anger, direct your anger and your distaste where it's supposed to be. And that's with the white racists and their white racist, you know what I'm saying, unjust ass system. All right? I don't know why I needed to say that, but I just needed to say that. You know what I mean? I can never be racist. I love everybody. I chill with white folks, black folks. I chill with everybody. You know what I mean? But it's the racists that I speak against. It's the racists that I troll. And it's the racist history and the racist past of this country and the oppression of my people, the affliction of my people, that I remind them of constantly every time I turn my camera on. And that's what I need everyone to take away from this. If Karmelo was black and he was guilty, I would be telling you he's guilty. I would be telling you to stop condoning this. He was guilty. And that we need to police our own people and teach our children better. But that ain't the case right here. So I need to know that there's good white folks that can stand up and say and stand up and say that Austin and Hunter was dead wrong. But I'm not getting that from white people. What I'm getting from white people is just because they lost one of their sons finally at the hands of a black man, that's not okay. So they don't see how to be moral. Super chats will have precedence to have questions and comments answered or responded to. Thank you, Sister Regina. Thank you. Let's get into this, though.
Beat his dad's badonkadonk and broke his dad's like femur or something like that. He like injured his dad by fighting his father. So you can tell he has some anger. It's his life. That these are two young boys. You didn't want, but you're basically going off of.
Okay, that was Jamil Peterson. That's Jamil Peterson. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I had more in store. But either way it go, we're not even gonna get 1,000 views on this live. It's probably like 300 to 500. Y'all know what they're doing. But I still appreciate y'all the same. And I'd rather be in the presence of 300 to 500 real mofos than be in the presence of thousands of fake, phony, poisonous snakes. You feel me? You know what I mean? So I appreciate everyone for sticking in there and turning your cameras on the minute you get the notification. I appreciate everybody laughing with me and tolerating my goofy self. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie, the whole lock the doors thing, that made my night tonight. Y'all know I'm goofy. That made my night tonight, you know. Let's stand together. And let's stand strong. They fear black unity. They oppose black love. That don't mean we have to fear black unity. That don't mean that we have to fear black love. We are all we have in the end. Let's finally act like it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's finally act like it. Yes, Mercury, I agree. There's zero reason to put the first degree charge on him. it's not going to stick. They can't prove malice. They can't prove intentions. It wasn't intentional. That's why I believe he's going to walk. If Rick Chow just got off of an M1, then this brother should walk with no problem. If George Zimmerman got off on an M1, this brother should walk with no problem. If Kyle Rittenhouse got off, but we know, everybody I just named, you know, I'm hoping we see OJ 2.0 again. You know what I'm saying? We do. That would be nice. Money Mike, now that would be nice. We do. We need a panel of us versus trolls for YouTube content. I'm going to work on that. So instead of running the trolls out, y'all, let's bring the trolls in. And let's get to know some of these trolls, get their contact info, and start networking with them. That Money Mike, that is a great money-making idea, sir. I mean, brother, that sounds brilliant. That sounds brilliant. Let's work on that, and we're going to work on Uncut After Dark. You know, we're going to start introducing more things and being creative and working with what we have. And I want to kind of like institute all of the moderators into things, or maybe y'all can run some of these things. You know what I'm saying? Uncut Squad up. Love you, Tribe. For sure. Maybe some of y'all moderators could love some, you know what I'm saying? Like, do some of this content. You know what I'm saying? Post it on y'all channels as well. And if y'all ever want to post any of my content on your channels, you can. If you got anything you want to share with me, send it to me. I'll post it on mine. You know, and we help each other. Everyone here has a YouTube page. You know what I mean? So if y'all send me your content, I'll do whatever I need to do to post it and to get you out there. And I just want y'all to do the same for me. All right? If you have businesses, you get in my email. Let me know. And I'll sit here and put your businesses out there too. I mean, y'all, use it for a network. Use it for a network. This ain't all about me. It's about y'all. But I've got 4,800 people I can speak to on y'all behalf when I'm on. And I can put your businesses out there. You understand what I'm saying? I can put your needs out there. I don't mind. This is what I do. I'm about my people and my tribe, y'all. A lot of us grow up with limited family, limited love, limited attention. A lot of us grow up longing just for someone to be there, someone to believe us, someone to support us, someone to pick up when we call, and there was often no one. There was often no one to forgive us when we needed forgiveness. There was no one to love us when we needed love. There was no one to understand us when we needed to be understood. There was no one who would fight for us when we were unjustifiably wronged. And that's what I aim here with the tribe. That's what I aim for, y'all. If I ever made enough money, I'm telling y'all, man, I would build housing units and call it the tribe. And I would force everyone to stick together. Everyone has to work together in this unit to make it work. Everyone, the tribe. Real talk, man. That's what it is. So here, I don't care what your skin color is. I don't care what your political perspectives are. I don't care what your sexual preferences are. I don't care what your religious beliefs are. I don't care if you're natural. I don't care if you wear weave. I don't care about none of that shit. All I care about is that you have a moral compass, that you can walk in dignity and integrity, that you can be accountable, that you know right from wrong, that you know what it's like to struggle. You know what it's like to need. You know what it's like to hurt. I need to know that you have been humiliated and you know how to walk in humbleness. And that's what we need to make it as a unit. And that's what they need to understand about the tribe we're creating here. We ain't gonna never back down. We'll never quit. We Black First family. We the shit. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody for stopping in. You know, if you made it this far in the live and rock with me, you know, thank you for sticking in there. I know my lives could be a little lengthy, you know. And we just got to do better by each other. Black men embrace these beautiful black women. Black men, if you are single, embrace and protect these beautiful black women. I understand that we have a culture of women who are aggressive, mouthy, belligerent, make scenes. I'm not telling y'all to wife them up, but I'm telling y'all these good women, like the women that follow us right here, every damn woman right here, if they ain't taken, then y'all need to get it shaken. Because these women deserve to be loved and protected. They need to know that they the shit. They need to know that there are trophies, are gifts, and that we'll lay it all on the line to see them smile, to make them happy. You know what I mean? That's the sacrifice we have to make as men. So let's get that together. Black women, y'all fall back, you know what I'm saying? On trying to be so controlling, so dominant, you know what I'm saying? The whole independent thing. Hell, if you can open that jar of pickles yourself, make your man happy, make him think you need him. Hand him that jar of pickles and say, baby, can you open this? You know what I'm saying? And men like to be courted too. We like to be courted too. We like affection. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing like going all out on Mother's Day and don't nobody recognize the fathers on Father's Day. So we got some repairing and some reparations needed in the black community too amongst each other. And we need to work on that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, keep the ancestors upon you. You know what I'm saying? Spirituality over religion. Y'all know what to do, man. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one with the real indigenous internal spiritual most high. Talk to the ancestors, man. Talk to nature. Talk to the elements. That is who we are. That is who we are. That S-U-N is that sun. We know that sun gonna rise. And that white pagan Jesus they created knew it too. That's why they put him in front of the sun, y'all. To take y'all eyes. To take y'all eyes off of the sun gods that you are. And to pay attention to the pagan sun god they created. They put him in front of the real. Y'all don't hear me though, man. Y'all don't hear me though, man. Get out and get in that sun. Stop running from that sun. Your body hurt. You don't feel right. You aching. You ain't got no energy. All of that good. Sit your ass out there in that sun and get that healing. You black for a reason. If you ain't feeling good right now, make it your business to sit out in that sun for at least 2 hours tomorrow and watch what happens. Watch what happens. That's what they're trying to draw you away from. Black people were not living long anymore because they're teaching you to use your air conditioner and to stay inside away from the sun and the UV rays. You're melanated. What the hell are you running from? You need that to survive. Your melanin stores UV rays. You have to recharge your melanin. You should be wearing copper while you're busy wearing gold. You should be wearing conductors of electricity. We should be walking around barefooted like the white people, absorbing that energy, y'all. Charge it up. I'm not telling y'all anything wrong, man. Y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay meditated up, stay protected. Stay real, stay conscious, stay uncut. Be inspired. Be great. Shit, y'all the tribe, man. So I ain't got to worry about y'all being you. Because being you is what makes us the tribe.